loss. Raymunda, thank you. Nakia, it is so good to have you back with us. Take her to the river province to prepare her for the ceremony. Yes, General. Did he freeze? Like an antelope in headlights. Laughing. Are you finished? So surprised my little sister came to see me off before our big day. Wish. I'm here for the EMP beads. I've developed an update. Call in distance. Jackson, what the hell was that? Voice vocalizing in eerie tone. Salazar, Jackson, tell me you're seeing this. Dr. Graham, hang on. Salazar's heart rate. Hey, Salazar, can you give me a visual? Salazar, it's a phantom jellyfish. I've never seen one this color. Emergency dive team, stand by. Salazar, they just lost Jackson's vitals. Can you see him? They're hissing. No, he's gone. Shudders. Can you clarify? What do you mean by he's gone? Breathing shakily. Salazar, do you copy? Salazar gasping and whimpering. Salazar, dash, screams. Screaming stops. Man, on radio. Smitty, we got a situation out here. Voices harmonizing eerily. What's that sound? West, you got a visual on what's making that sound. West, copy. Over. On radio. West, got a visual. Voices harmonizing melodiously. Smitty, it's some kind of sonic attack. Hey, Smitty, earplugs. High-pitched pinging. Melodious harmonizing continues. Radio beeps. We are under attack. You need to send in a strike team immediately. Copy. Mayday, mayday. This is Rotor 625. We are requesting assistance immediately. It's the whack and dance. Breathing shakily. It has to be. Voices chanting harmoniously. Henderson, Smitty, we gotta go. Henderson, let's go. Vocalizing stops. What's going on? Off the edge. Dash, grunts. Dash, sinister music plays. Groans. Cryptic music playing. Gasps. Yelling. In other language. Panting. Sinister music playing. Warriors grunting. Yells. In English. Go, 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 go. Warrior grunts. Warrior groaning. Now go. Spin. Spin them off. Okay, they're gone. Oh my god. Dash. Pilot size. Cryptic music playing. Dr. Graham, just get us out. Pilot, we're good. We're good. Dash. Line ringing. Where is the strike team? It wasn't the whack and dance. They were blue. Everyone is dead. Dash. Both yell. Dash. Alarm blaring. Shit. What is going on? Pilot, they're getting pulled backwards. Oh my god. Both scream. Dash. Screaming. Oh god. Hang on. Wakanda by Baba Maal playing. Anderson Cooper, Queen Raymunda of the nation of Wakanda, gave an electrifying speech at the UN yesterday. All members of her military escorted captive mercenaries onto the floor of the UN. A year has passed since Queen Raymunda was reinstated as ruler of Wakanda after King T'Challa's sudden death. Gasps. It's okay, baby. Grunting. Gasps. Hit the accelerator there. Both scream. Hold it steady. Hold it steady. We're gonna pull back at 55 knots. Let's count together. Young Natasha and Melina, 45, 50. Dash. Gunshots. Dash. All scream. Tires screech. Pull back. You can do it. Pull back. All your strength. Young Natasha grunts. Panting. Indistinct chatter. Alexei. Okay. Young Yelena. Get up, mommy. Pain only makes you stronger. Remember, the Red Guardian returns. The Red Guardian returns triumphant. Please, please, I beg you. No more undercover work. I want to get back in the action. I want my suit back. I want to get back in it. General Dreykov. It's been over 3 years. Speaking Russian in English. Never let them take your heart. Soldier speaking Russian in English. Did you get it? Chuckles. The North Institute. Ashes. It's gonna be okay. Dreykov. How is Melina? Alexei. She'll live. She's strong. Indistinct chatter. Young Yelena. Mommy. Mom. Young Yelena. Daddy. I'll handle this. Daddy. Daddy. Yelena. Dash. Sobbing. Daddy. Get away from her. Don't touch her. Speaking Russian in English. Don't touch her. I will kill you all. Speaking Russian in English. Honey. Panting. You're gonna need to hand me that gun. I don't want to go back there. Sobbing. I want to stay in Ohio. You can't take her. Voice breaking. You can't. She's only 6. Alexei, you were even younger. It's okay. Come here. Sobbing. You're gonna be alright. Do you know why it's gonna be alright? Cause my girls are the toughest girls in the world. You're gonna take care of each other. Okay. And everything's gonna be fine. Dreykov at 1. She has fire in her. What was her name? Alexei. Pills to take. My French guidebook doesn't say anything about sandals, sir. I think I should take along a black pair in case we have to dress for dinner. Struggling. AHH. Now I know why you travel light, sir. In case your luggage falls on top of you. Good morning, fellow exchange student. I see you're all packed. Good morning, fellow exchange student. I, too, am all set to go. If I had my way, I'd exchange both of you. You can't take all this stuff with you. You're going to have to leave some of it behind. Why can't I have a normal dog like everyone else? Engines whirring. Sighs deeply. Plucking string. Now don't go over to Europe and embarrass us, big brother. If you're going to represent our school, try to do things right for a change. Goodbye, everybody. Take care of the old ball field. Schroeder, I'm going to miss it. The last time you went away, big brother, your team won 3 games in a row. Alarm ringing. Bon voyage, Charlie Brown. And don't come back. Squawking, squeaking, yelping. Oh no. AHH. What a trip. We haven't even left the airport, and I'm already sick. Tickets, please. Yes. First class. Yes, sir. Cautious, clean, and above all, a princess strives for, well, perfection. Merida, but every once in a while, there's a day when I don't have to be a princess. No lessons, no expectations. A day where anything can happen. A day I can change my fate. Yeah, lively music playing when cold wind is a calling and the sky is clear and bright. Misty mountains sing and beckon. Lead me out into the light. I will ride. I will fly. Chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly. Chase the wind and touch the sky. Hoo-hoo. Eagle calls. Where dark woods hide secrets and mountains are fierce and bold. Deep waters hold reflections of times lost long ago. I will read every story. Take hold of my own dream. Oh, dash. Horse wind needs. Be as strong as the seas are stormy and proud as an eagle's scream. I will ride. I will fly. Chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly. Chase the wind and touch the sky. Screams excitedly and touch the sky. Ooh. Chase the wind. Chase the wind. Touch the sky. Wind needs. I'm starving. You hungry too? Angus. Oats it is. Then. Dash. Snorts. Good day, princess. I cannot find the salt. Where did you put it? It was over there a minute ago. The last time I looked at it. And then, out of nowhere, the biggest bear you've ever seen. His hide littered with the weapons of fallen warriors. His face scarred with one dead eye. I drew my sword and, whoosh. Kathy. Probst. You're still in this. Kathy. B's got about half. Nelly. You got about half. Sean's got about 2/3. Kathy working for her first. This might do it for Sean. Closer. A little more. That's it. You're done. Get the last knot. Heads up. Stilts coming down. Nobody close. Let's see if you can do what you couldn't do a few weeks ago. Walk on stilts. Cross this line and you're good. Look at that. You're good. Find the key. It's as good as yours. Nobody close. Yes. God is so good. I can do all things through Christ, baby. I can do all things through Christ. Jesus Christ. Probst. Nobody even close. You know what? You may not look good, but you're going to look good in that ride. Nice work. Give me some love, brother. You got the reward. Go. Sean. It's beautiful. It's automatic too. Wow. Yeah, you look great. Is that the temperature? Temperature outside. Honking horn. Fantastic. Sean. Honking horn. Fantastic. Sean. That was so great. Boy, your students are going to be proud of you. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. The car is great. It's a new car with no car payments. I'm blessed, man. I can't ask for anything better. I mean, the car is, you know, it's beautiful. First of all, it was winning and overcoming the feeling of being fatigued and tired. I'm proud of you, brother. Came up in here running things. All those kids in the inner city. For everybody who feels like they can look at me and feel represented, this was for them. It's funny when you play this game, you don't realize that you get emotionally attached to folks. Before you know it, you're like, damn. I'll tell you something else you don't realize when you set off, and that's at my age, how difficult it is for somebody my age. Physically, I'm a wreck. I felt like I was quite capable of dealing with anything that was thrown my way, but the last 2 or 3 days have been a real struggle for all of us. You know, we don't get any protein. We're not getting much carbohydrates. We're not getting much of anything. Our bodies have just been taking a pounding, and it's really beginning to take an effect on me. I need to go up to the waterfall and get some water. I may wait and do it in the morning. I can barely get up. When I get up, I have to stand up next to a tree and close my eyes because I'm so dizzy. We're not really all in our right frame of mind right now. You know, we're like holding on, literally. After almost 5 or 6 weeks of having diarrhea, having to dig holes to take a crap, after doing challenge after challenge and dealing with mental games and people lying to you and sleeping in dirt, you get to a point where you don't know which way is up. But I think Pappy, he's more lethargic and tired than anybody. Every time when I get up, I get so dizzy. Same here. I sit up against a tree for a second. What's that from? Is that dehydration? Let's drink some water. I don't know. I've been drinking lots of water, and all day yesterday I was in a complete fog. I mean, I couldn't see things clearly.
To begin your deliberations, remember that under our system of law, defendants must be found innocent unless the state proves them guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Now go convict these 2 hooligans. We'll recess now. I'll bring you all back here as soon as the jury reaches a verdict. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
Guilty!
Good work. I sentence each of you to 500 hours of community service, teaching other children who, unlike you, might still have a chance of leading useful, productive lives.
Repeat after me, or something. Yeah.
I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know.
She's pitching a loaf.
That's disgusting.
It's talk on cereal box religion.
She's married to that short, old guy.
Yeah. That dude from Africa that used to be in the Beatles.
Do you? Show me the shallow water before I get too deep.
She said deep.
Show me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Show me in the shallow water before I get too deep. Show me in the shallow water before I get too
Deep.
Don't let me get too deep. Don't let me get too deep.
This chicken's deep.
Don't let me get too deep. Don't let me get too deep. What I am is what I am.
What I am. Didn't Popeye say that?
Yeah. They ripped this off from Popeye.
What I am is what I am. What you are, what you are. What I am is what I am. What you are.
Everyone inside the building. Toxic debris from the plasma has settled in the reservoir, poisoning the entire county's water supply.
No, that's not it. Change it.
And authorities say there simply hasn't been a bridge disaster like this in all of human history. As many as 24 vehicles were sent plunging into the icy depths, and we've just received word that the list may include a
That isn't
busload
it.
of missionaries.
And we can now confirm that the roof collapse here at the Megadome has trapped all 50,000 sports fans within. These are simple folk like you and me who bargained for nothing more than an afternoon of tractor pull excitement.
That's it.
How
That's
many
it.
of those innocent
Yeah.
fans survived, if any, may not be known for hours or even days. But the carnage, the tragedy, the heartbreak, the misery, the sorrow, the waste, the human suffering are
Yes!
incomprehensible.
Whoa. It's hammer time. You can't touch this. Touch this.
She's a very kinky girl.
I can't touch this.
I can't watch this. Whoa. This is stupid.
Yeah. And it's fucked, too.
Look at these special effects.
These special effects suck.
Do you have to spit when you talk, Beavis?
Yeah. I always try to hock a loony when I talk.
You just spit in my eye, ass munch.
Yeah.
Is this Pat Nebitar?
Yeah. She's that chick that had sexual intercourse with Dan Henley.
Yeah. Goodbye to glue.
Yeah.
Goodbye to poo.
Yeah.
One swat, his sword shattered. Then chomp, Dad's leg was clean off. Down the monster's throat it went. For your fines, I gave the both of you your unconditional releases. That's just great. Do they know what they're talking about? You got one game left. If we win today, we're in the playoffs. It's simple. I don't want you guys. Next year, they're going with the college draft choices. New talent, young kids. Hey, look at it this way. Brewster, you're lucky. You got to be a pro ball player for 15 years. That's a lot more than most people get. I'll see ya. Brewster and Nolan. Okay, you bozos are up to bat. In here. Let's go. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything. I know this kind of stuff. Don't mess up. Just smile. Thank you very much. Mr. Brewster and Mr. Nolan, you're charged with assault and battery, resisting arrest, and destruction of private property. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? Oh, guilty but with a real good excuse. You're gonna love it, really. I think everyone here will plead innocent. You see, Your Honor, what you have here with Mr. Brewster and myself is a couple of, well, local heroes, really. We play for a local team. You might have seen us, the Hackensack Bulls. Perhaps you know the Go Bulls. Go. Let's not waste the court's time. I have depositions here from over a dozen eyewitnesses. Your Honor, we went into the bar to have a drink, and we saw this nice lady, and we asked her to sit with us to have a drink. I didn't know she had a fiancé. You, did you know? I didn't know. It wasn't public knowledge. I didn't know either. So you were making advances to a woman who was clearly involved with another man. You see, if you don't make calls, you don't make any sales. This man does not represent me, Your Honor. I would remove that from the court records. I would. I'm going to set your bail at $3,000. Not bad. We don't have $3,000. You don't. Bail it. Will you remove the prisoners? Next case. Your Honor, wait, please, before you send us to jail. Look, I tried to defend myself. The man hit me first. The permission of the court. My name is J.B. Donaldo, and I'm representing parties who wish to remain anonymous at this time, and who have instructed me to post bail for the defendants, or pay any fines levied in case they plead guilty, which I'm sure they will now do. Yeah, who is he? It's the scout. Oh, yeah, I told you they want me. They want me. We're going to the big time. This is it. So where to? J.B. New York, yeehaw. Mets. I knew it. There's no Mets in here. Wait a minute. Don't go in there. There's no Mets in this building. I never said anything about the Mets. Mr. Brewster did. I was just hired to find him and bring him here. This is not a scout. He's a cop. Monty. That's what he is. He's a cop. Look at him. Look at those cheap cop shoes. Cop. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. No, I think there might be something to this cookie line. All the greatest anchors have had their own signature sign off, like Walter Cronkite. And that's the way it was. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And that's the way. I like it. Oh, no. Race the dog. I'm in the shower. No. Sam. Bad dog. Inside. Bad. Outside. Good. Inside. Bad. Outside. Good. Oh, you're done now. Great. Yeah, beautiful. Come on. Let's go back inside and have a shit. What is the deal, Io? We are having a blood drive. Creepy. Needles. Well, you need my blood. I have a very rare blood type. I'm AB positive. Really? I'm IB positive. IB positive. They ain't touching me with no needle. It's just so helpful and life-saving. No. It's your blood. It's blood. Blood's supposed to stay inside the body. That's where it's meant to be. Besides, they stockpile this stuff in a warehouse somewhere. It's all frozen on ice, and they tell everybody there's a shortage. That's just not true. Where did you hear that? I'm a very reliable friend of a girl whose sister's going out with someone very high up in the government. But for your own protection, I cannot discuss it at this time. Now, get out before they see us. Oh, no. Oh, here. Hold on a second. You need these more than I do. What is these? Prayer beads. The kids made them for me. It will keep you safe. I hope they're powerful. I'm gonna need a friggin' miracle to get to work on time. This isn't happening. Not now. Not during Sweeps Week. Not during Sweeps Week. Oh god. Yeah. The meeting started without me. This is my luck. This is my luck. Oh, come on. Jesus. Get out of there. Are you blind? No, but I'm late. Is your child in dire jeopardy? Find out tonight after the game. Okay. Promos are approved. Jack, shouldn't we be focusing on Pete's retirement? Call me at the number that comes up on your screen right away. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm buried in a box. Can't breathe in here. Call me whenever you can. Please, baby. What city and state, please? I don't know. FBI. Wherever they are. Do you have a specific city you'd like to be connected to? Anywhere. Any city. Just connect me to the FBI. Sure. I have FBI held hose listed in Boston, Chicago, New York, Philadelphia. It doesn't matter. New Haven. Any city. Anywhere. Just connect me, please. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to do that. Chicago. Fine. Chicago. Okay. There's no need to be rude, sir. Please hold for your number. Number you requested 3-1-2 or -2-1 6-7-0-0 can be connected for an additional charge of 25 cents. Pressing the number 1. Chicago Field Office. Special Agent Harris. Is this the FBI? Yes, it is, sir. Okay. I'm calling from Iraq. I'm buried in the desert somewhere. I need you to help me. Whoa. Since slow down. When were you in Iraq? Now. I'm there now. I'm a truck driver. I work for CRT. I've been here for 9 months. May I have your name, please, sir? It's Paul Conroy. Paul Conroy. Yeah. Okay, Paul. Explain to me what's going on. All right. Okay. All right. Me and a convoy of other drivers. Danny, it's kind of difficult with you talking. Okay. I'm not talking. Stop talking. I'm not talking now. Be the ball. Where'd it go? Right in the lumberyard. It's okay. We'll work on it. Gopher chittering. Finish. Sir, do you know what I just saw? No, sir. A gopher. Where? Do you know what gophers can do to a golf course? Sir, I think they're tunneling in from that construction site over yonder. Jervik Construction Company. I'll slap an injunction on them so fast it'll make their heads spin. And you get rid of those gophers, or I'll be looking for a new greenskeeper. Is that clear? Sir. Very clear, sir. Yeah, I'll put my best man on it. Carl, Mrs. Crane. I'm looking at you. You wore green so you could hide. I don't blame you. You're a tramp. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, it was right where you wanted it. Mrs. Crane, you're a little monkey woman. You know that. You're a little monkey woman. You're lean, and you're mean, and you're not too far between either, I bet. Are you? Would you like to wrap your spikes around my head? Carl, damn your eyes, man. I told you to cut the long grass on the 13th and to mow the practice green. I was unavoidably detained. You can forget about the 13th and the practice green. I've got a more important job for you. I want you to kill every gopher on the course. Check me if I'm wrong. If I kill all the golfers, you're gonna lock me up. Gophers, not golfers. The little brown furry rodents. I can do that. You don't even have to have a reason to it, man. I'll just do the same thing, but with gophers. It's not my fault nobody can understand what you're saying. Phone ringing. Give me the Mets in 3 and I'll take the Yankees even. I'll call you back. Caddyshack. Yeah, what do you got? Alright, I'll be right up. Noonan. Yeah, Blue. Take over for me. I'll be right back. Joe, people. So I jump ship in Hong Kong and I make my way over to Tibet and I get on as a looper at framing or barf. God, I gotta work on that acronym. An extremely costly method of hijacking the hippocampus. 2. Size. Clear traumatic memories. Flowing. It doesn't change the fact that they never made it to the airport for all the things I did to avoid processing my aim here. Not only am I depleted physically, but I'm depleted mentally, and that's why Pascal right now is cashing out. He's just hibernating. He's not going to do any major twists and turns because it's just too much. We have to go out and get Troca. Just in the next hour, the tide is the lowest. It's the easiest. miles to get them. I'll go with you. I just need some help. If everybody goes and just gets 4 or 5, we'll be okay. It's much quicker. Yeah, finding Troca is more than just Troca. It is beautiful to get away from this beach and in that serene South Pacific waters. It's warm. It's like a bathtub, but I'm trying to bring people out there to teach them to go out there or get that Troca, because I don't want to be the sole provider and work and work and work. It's tiring. My first Troca. Alright man, I'm telling you, it's like an Easter egg hunt. Sean's out here with his first Troca discovery. It's taken a lot to get him out here. I'm a little disappointed, but he's a city kid, so I'm glad I finally got him out here. I caught my first Troca today. You know, they hang onto the rocks. They like suction. You just got to pull them off, but the only thing is the rocks are slippery as you're walking, and you know, I'm not an ocean guy and there's black-tipped sharks out here and all kinds of sea urchins, so you got to be careful. So I got about 5 or 10. You know, that's pretty good for a brother from uptown. You know, today I just noticed that Pascal was a little down throughout the day, and he said that he felt that people were thinking that him and Nelly have some type of agreement, you know, outside of the 5 of us making an agreement. So I said I think it's best to clear the air. I don't want you looming with some concerns that we're trying to do something coming together that get you guys. My attitude is, may the best man win. Out of this 5, whoever wins is very deserving. I've got no problems with that. Why don't we address that tonight again? I mean, I don't know if anyone needs reassuring, but maybe some people do. That would be nice just to say, you know, say how we feel tonight. At some point we'll all sit down. We'll allow Pascal to clear the air. It's best to try to get as much of it out in the open as we can than to sit here and have it linger. I'd hate for all of us go to bed still feeling uncomfortable. Let's just go ahead and open up. Still feeling uncomfortable. Let's just go ahead and open up this conversation. I know Pappy, I saw you earlier today and you had been looking pretty down all day, and I finally took the opportunity to ask you, you know, what was wrong, and you addressed some concerns, and since we're all here, you can just go ahead and address it. Well, my concern was that I felt like that you and Sean thought that Nelly and I had entered some type of pact to vote solid on everything, and I've said from day one that I wouldn't vote against Nelly, and that's my word. If it costs me in the end, so be it, but that's my word. I didn't know that. I know you guys had a bond and a friendship, but I honestly didn't know you were not going to vote each other out. We're talking numbers, okay, we're at 5, alright, but you guys are really 1. I'm not trying to justify anything. I mean, if you all want to do something based on the fact that we're honest with you, go for it. And the thing is, too, is that I feel that Sean and V have a very, very tight bond, and I think if it came down to it, they're going to stick together. You know, they've been together until the end.
Call now for live one-on-one conversation.
Yeah. Share your intimate thoughts.
$1.95 per minute.
Must be 18 or older.
Hey Beavis, if we had $1.95, we could call and share our intimate thoughts.
We can tell her that she's fucked.
This chick's name is Chapa.
Yeah. That's Spanish for this sucks.
He's dressed up like that dude on the dollar.
You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend.
I'm pretty cool.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. Amadeus Marquis.
What? Hey, Beavis. I'm gonna get me one of those gold chains to put around my neck.
Me too.
That would look pretty cool, huh?
These nachos are good.
Yeah. Nachos rule.
Hey, buddy, check it out.
Where's the preschoolers at who parked their sucky little trikes in my space? If my arm wasn't so sore from my new tattoo, I'd smear both your asses all over the parking lot.
Whoa. Cool.
Give me your cherry fruity whips and those nachos, and I might not shove these handlebars up your butt. Okay. Todd's cool.
Yeah, I think you like them.
Yeah, let's go hang with him.
Hi, excuse me. We're playing over on the courts there, and the music is kind of getting in the way of our concentration. Any chance of getting it turned down?
No.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because I really don't see why you can't enjoy your rock music at a slightly lower volume. All right, thanks a bunch. Have a real nice day, okay?
When did Todd kick that guy's ass?
He's gonna kick his ass later when his girlfriend's watching.
Yeah.
Hey, it's those punks from Quickmart. Kindergarten get out early today, girls? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What do you fuzz-nuts want? We came down because,
We want to hang with you.
yeah. Can we join your gang? Sure you can join, man, but you gotta take the entrance exam first. Are you ready? Yeah. Hey, Slade, let's help him cram for the exam. No way. You guys ready for the exam? I guess so. You guys don't seem too excited. You pumped? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right then, it's exam time.
3 plus $611 million for my little therapeutic experiment. No one in their right mind would have ever funded it. Help me out. What's the MIT mission statement? To generate, disseminate, students reciting, and preserve knowledge, and work with others, to bring it to bear on the world's great challenges. Well, who are the others? And, quiet as it's kept, the challenges facing you are the greatest mankind's ever known. Plus, most of you are broke. All laughing. Oh, I'm sorry. Rather, you were. As of this moment, every student has been made an equal recipient of the inaugural September Foundation grant. Students gasping, as in, all of your projects have just been approved and funded. All cheering. No strings, no taxes. Just reframe the future. Starting now. Go break some eggs. All cheering. Wow, wow. That took my breath away. Oh, Tony, so generous, so much money. Wow, laughs awkwardly. Out of curiosity, will any portion of that grant be made available to faculty? I know. Oh, pros, hear me out. I have got this killer idea for a self-cooking hot dog. Basically, chemical detonator embedded. Restrooms this way. Yeah, embedded in the meat shaft. Mr. Stark, I am so sorry about the teleprompter. I didn't know Miss Potts had canceled. They didn't have time to fix it. It's fine. I'll be right back. We'll catch up later. That was nice what you did for those young people. They deserve it. Plus, it helps ease my conscience. They say there's a correlation between generosity and guilt. If you've got the money, break as many eggs as you like. Right? Are you going up? I'm right where I want to be. Okay. Sorry, it's an occupational hazard. I work for the State Department. Human Resources. I know it's boring, but it enabled me to raise a son. I'm very proud of what he grew up to be. His name was Charlie Spencer. You murdered him in Sokovia. Not that that matters in the least to you. You think you fight for us? You just fight for yourself. Who's going to avenge my son? Stark. He's dead. And I had him on the ropes. How many times is this? Oh, you're from Paramus now. You know it's illegal to lie on the enlistment form. And seriously, Jersey, you get your orders. The 107th. Sergeant James Barnes. Shipping out for England first thing tomorrow. I should be going. Come on, man. By last night, I got to get you cleaned up. What? Where are we going? The future. Bucky, I don't see what the problem is. You're about to be the last eligible man in New York. You know there's 3.5 million women here? Well, I'd settle for just one. Good thing I took care of that. Hey, Bucky, what did you tell her about me? Only the good stuff. Announcer over BA. Welcome to the Modern Marvels Pavilion. In the world of tomorrow. A greater world. A better world. Women clamoring. Oh, my God. It's starting. Giggles. Applause. Female announcer. Ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Howard Stark. Swing music playing. Woman. Love you, Howard. Ladies and gentlemen. What if I told you that in just a few short years, your automobile won't even have to touch the ground at all? Audience gasping. Yes, thanks, Andy. With Stark gravitic reversion technology, you'll be able to do just that. Mechanical humming. Holy cow. Sparking. I did say a few years, didn't I? Applauding. Chuckling. Hey, Steve. What do you say we treat these girls? Giggles. Come on, soldier. Bucky, come on. You're kind of missing the point of a double date. We're taking the girls dancing. You go ahead. I'll catch up with you. You're really going to do this again? Well, it's a fair. I'm gonna try my luck. Is who? Steve from Ohio. They'll. You want a bullet in your head? Move that foot. You want a bullet in the head? Batroc speaking French. I don't like waiting. Call Durand. I want this ship ready to move when the ransom comes. Radio pirate speaking French. Start the engines. Okay. Hey, sailor. Screams. Choking. Pirate speaking French. Shut up. You want to be a hero? Is that it? Alright, I've waited long enough. Hey, find Batroc. If I don't hear anything in 2 minutes, I start killing them. I'll find him. 2 minutes. Radio silence from SHIELD. Batroc. Targets acquired. STRIKE in position. Natasha, what's your status? Status, Natasha. Hang on. Groaning. Engine room secure. Pirate speaking French. Time is up. Dies first. You. Get that one. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Gunfire. Pirates gasp. I told you. SHIELD doesn't negotiate. Radio pirate speaking French. The line just went dead. I've lost contact with them. AHH. Hostages en route to extraction. Romanov missed the rendezvous point. Cap. Hostiles are still in play. Panting. Natasha. Batroc's on the move. Circle back to Rumlow and protect the hostages. Natasha. Both grunting. Speaking French. I thought you were more than just a shield. Let's see. Panting. Romanov. Well, this is awkward. What are you doing? Backing up the hard drive. It's a good habit to get into. Rumlow needed your help. What the hell are you doing here? You're saving SHIELD intel. Whatever I can get my hands on. Our mission is to rescue hostages. No, that's your mission. And you've done it beautifully. You just jeopardized this whole operation. I think that's overstating things. Both groaning. Both panting. Okay, that one's on me. You're damn right. Size. The Triskelion SHIELD headquarters. Rogers, you just can't stop yourself from lying, can you? Yuri, I didn't lie. Agent Romanov had a different mission than yours. Which, not to interfere with them, nor them with us. Nothing compromises the security of our mission. Proceed with caution. Follow protocol before extracting him. This is a dangerous mission. We must all be ready to join the collective. That is our fate today. For the good of all Kree. All, for the good of all Kree. Yon ROGG, Bear, track Solar's beacon. ATT last, Minerva, find elevation. Device warbling. Mini RBA, locals on the periphery. Maybe a dozen. Dash, distorted signal. Yon ROGG, Minerva. Static feedback. Do you read me? Does anybody copy? Repeat. Dash, static feedback. Dash, size. Beeping. His beacon's coming from that temple. Let's move. No. This is a perfect spot for an ambush. Only one way in, only one way out. Bronchar, we can get past the locals. We don't know if they are locals. Too risky. You don't have to go with me. I'll go alone. No, you won't. Size. Right. We keep a close radius. We lose comms. We meet back at the Helion. Come on. ATT last. You getting this? Copy. I see them. Indistinct shouting. Cora, get back. Commander, get back. Back. Dash. Localites shouting. Minerva, do you have eyes on this? Keep them back. Minerva, does anybody copy? Dash. Static feedback. Shouting in local language. I don't want to hurt you. Keep back. Stay back. They're locals. I found 2 dead. No green. They're just starving. Both grunting. Beeps. HGX78. TRT79 BBX6. Dash. Shouts in local language. Get back. Yon ROGG. Scrolls. Hellos. Snarls. Ver. On radio. Ver. Scrolls. It's an ambush. Groans. Incoming. Back to the Helion. Over radio. Ver. Ain't going to be good. Haha. Boy, this was the best day ever. And my favorite souvenir. here, this new dance. Boy, Mater, today was shoot, that was nothing. Wait till you see what I got planned for tonight. Mater, whoa, I was thinking of just a quiet dinner. That's exactly what I was thinking. No, I meant with Sally. Mater, even better, you, me, and Miss Sally going out for supper. Mater, I meant it would be just me and Sally. Oh, you know, just for tonight. Oh, we'll do whatever you want tomorrow. Okay, thanks for understanding. Yeah, sure, y'all go on and have fun now. Alright then, see you soon, amigo. Size. Sally, this is so nice. I can't tell you how good it is to be here alone. Just the two of us, finally. You and me. Mater, ahem, good evening. Oh, my name is Mater, and I'll be your waiter. Mater the waiter. That's funny right there. Mater, you work here? Yeah, I work here. What did you think? I snuck in here. They've got a really tight bond, and maybe that's just something. That's like not coming out or something, you know. Like I have no idea. I respect that. I'm just saying, don't use me and V as a scapegoat. You came out of your mouth and said, I'm not voting for Pap. Pappy is not voting for me. Don't assume that V and I'm just saying, but you're assuming if there's something underneath. We're all being truthful. I already told you V and I had our differences and we still have our differences. So don't sit there and say, I think people are not saying stuff because that's an insult. I'm just saying, I'm reading between the lines. Sean, it's very clear that Sean and V are very, very tight together, whether they want to call it alliance. I think the only difference is that Pascal and I have been honest about saying up front, you know, we formed a great relationship. Sean and V are kind of skipping around the table saying, yeah, we have a strong relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they won't vote each other out. From day one myself and V never had a pact. Although some people thought, okay, there's the black couple. They're definitely, you know, we haven't walked around saying, we're the two African Americans. We're sticking together. By no means is there a V and Sean connection that's going to download or whatever. I felt like the conversation was sidetracked when Nelly tried to interject that there's something going on with V and myself, and I had to tell her just because V and I are African Americans, we share a bond that you won't really be able to understand. Does that mean we're an automatic alliance? No, because a few times V has slipped the script on me and let me down. The most important thing out of all this is honesty and integrity. I agree. I think the bottom line is, there's a little alliance, you know, there's a small one. You guys made a pact. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it throws a skew in how we progress. That's all. It all depends on Kathy because I know V and Sean will vote for me 100% positive. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I'm not worried about it. You know, last night was pretty intense at the fire. Everybody had a lot to say. Things got pretty hyped, and I'm definitely feeling vulnerable. I just hope Kathy, you know, doesn't fall for what Sean and V are kind of playing out on the table. I'm totally confused. You shouldn't be confused. This thing is so plain to me. It's sickening. Well, then fill me in, will you? I will, as best I can. I mean, this is my perspective. I wouldn't ask you to change a thing that's in your heart, but this is just something that just hit me like a ton of bricks. Last night, geez, these guys have planned from day one. On the other side, I mean, both sides have said the same thing, and we've been duped by V and Sean. They've duped everybody else on the other side, and they've duped people on this side. Yeah, both Vesapia and Sean. They've been just basically skating for 33 days, and not really contributing their part until right here at the end. We got that from the people they were with at the other camp. Plus we were told the same thing when we got back here about the other members of the tribe that was here. Plus the conversation that we had last night around the fire really got heated, and Sean, you know, he got quite emotional, quite loud, and that just turned us all off. It's not my desire to change your opinion. It's just my desire to say what I think is going on and what's been going on. I just don't see that. Damn. Well, believe me, it's cultural. It's what? I'm so naive. It runs deep. I know it does. V.
Cool. Yeah. Let's check out the good attitude. Whoa. That guy has bigger boobs than she does.
Yeah. Maybe we should touch them.
He's a dude, Beavis.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Got that big boob, though. Some dude holding the rock.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. She should put her address on the screen so we know where to go so we can touch her.
Why would you need a dress? You some kind of transformer?
No, Beavis, not a dress, an address.
Yeah.
You're stupid, Beavis.
Well, girls, me and Slade's been talking, and we just don't think you're quite ready to join the gang, man. I really wanted to take you, but Slade said no, man. Sorry. But if you guys want to try again, come back to the park next week. And bring some gas money next time. Yes!
Yeah. I knew he'd like this.
Yeah. Todd's cool. She wants something. Is that Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Depeche Mode is French for wear wussies.
Yeah.
Don't feel me, dude. You can see parts of her thingies.
This is the morning of our love.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. No. No. Show the chick. Yes. 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 No. 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 It sucks.
He's looking at you, Viva. He wants you.
No way.
Tattoos are pretty cool. For a wussy.
Yeah. I want to order one of those pubic zirconiums.
Guys, I invited you over to watch the Olympics. I'm changing it back.
No way, dude. You can watch the Olympics anytime.
Don't mind me, boys. I just brought you some nice warm cookies to eat while you're watching television.
Cool.
Now, I know I can trust Stuart's friends, but just be extra careful with that china plate. It's 17th century antique.
Mom.
When nobody was looking and pretended to be your waiter so I could hang out with you. Oh, yeah, how ridiculous would that be? Can I start you two lovebirds off with a couple of drinks? Yes, I'll have my usual. You know what? I'll have that too. Right, your usual. Laughter, rattling. Thanks, man. Grazie, Guido. Guido, what's McQueen's usual? Dash, in Italian. How should I know? Perfect. Give me two of them. Quiet. My program's on. Tonight on the Mel Dorado Show. His story gripped the world. Oil billionaire Miles Axelrod, in an attempt to become the first car to circumnavigate the globe without GPS, ironically ran out of gas and found himself trapped in the wild. Feared dead, he emerged 36 days later, running on a fuel he distilled himself from the natural elements. Since then, he sold his oil fortune, converted himself from a gas guzzler into an electric car, and has devoted his life to finding a renewable, clean-burning fuel. Now he claims to have done it with his Alanol, and to show the world what his new super fuel can do, he's created a racing competition like no other, inviting the greatest champions to battle in the first ever World Grand Prix. Welcome, Sir Miles Axelrod. Thank you, Mel. It is good to be here. Listen to me. Big oil. It costs a fortune. Pollution is getting worse. I mean, it's a fossil fuel. Fossil, as in dead dinosaurs, and we all know what happened to them. Alternative energy is the future. Trust me, Mel. After laughs, right. Storm achieves his top speeds by exploiting the numbers. I refer, of course, to racing data, tire pressure, downforce, weight distribution, aerodynamics, and next gens like Storm are taking advantage. The racing world is changing, and for the better if it means my old pal, Lightning, is down for the count. Am I right? Certain? Well, if I'm certain of anything, chick, it's that the season is about to get even more interesting. Cutlass, I'll tell you what, Daryl, Jackson Storm has certainly made an impact. We've got 6 more next generation rookies in the field. Daryl, with 6 veterans fired to clear the way. Morning, champ. How's our living legend today? Still very much alive, thank you, and I would appreciate I can't believe I get to race the Lightning McQueen, dash, size, in his farewell season. What are you talking about? Jackson Storm, oh, green flag. Good luck out there, champ. You're gonna need it. Engine revving. Natalie Certain, one reason Storm and the next gens are more efficient, their ability to hold the optimum racing line every single lap. Cutlass, win number 3 for the rookie sensation. Natalie Certain, Storm's in a class of his own, and a big reason for that, training on the newest cutting-edge simulators. These machines create a virtual racing experience so real, racers never even have to go outside. Cutlass, Storm's ability to hold that line is like nothing we've ever seen. Daryl, 4 in a row. Are you kidding me? Natalie Certain, 2% lower drag coefficient. Cutlass, oh, what a finish. Natalie Certain, 5% increased downforce. Daryl, lucky number 7, 1.2% higher top speed. Cutlass, amazing. 9, Piston Cup winner, Chick Hicks here, with the racer taking the circuit by storm. Jackson Storm, another easy win over old Kocha, or should I say, Caboose, because he's always in the back. Am I right? No. Chick McQueen is a crafty veteran champ. He's the elder statesman of the sport, takes everything I got to beat him. Size, you got to be kidding me. Reporters clamoring. Reporter 1, what changes are you gonna make to get McQueen back on top? Reporter 2, will McQueen try new training methods? Reporter 3, is he prepared to retire? Come on, guys, let's not overreact. It's just a slump. We'll get him next week. Okay, that's enough. No comment. Not even about Weathers retiring? Wait, what? L. Weathers, he's hanging up his light years. No comment on that either. Reporter 3, wait a minute, please, come on. You got to. How will I ever find anyone else who knows how to fill me up with gas? Adios, Chuck, and my name is not Chuck. Oh, whatever. Hey, Lightning, yo, McQueen, seriously, that was some pretty darn nice racing out there. I mean, oh, yeah, Zinger. Welcome to the Chick era, baby. Piston Cup, it's mine, dude, it's mine. Hey, Willis, how do you think I'd look in Dinoco Blue? Dinoco Blue, in your dreams. Thunder, yeah, right, Thunder. What's he talking about? Thunder, Thunder always comes after Lightning. Popping, pop out. Who knew about the Thunder thing? I didn't. Give us the bolt. That's right. Right in the lens. Show me the bolt, baby. Smile, McQueen. Show me the bolt, McQueen. That's it. That was one close finish. You sure made Dinoco proud. Thank you. And, well, Tex, you've been good to me all these years. It's the least I could do. Whatever happens, you're a winner to me. Old Daddy Rabbit. Thanks, dear. Wouldn't be nothing without you. ACHI Kocha. I'm Tia. We're like your biggest fans. Kocha. I love being me. Okay, girls, that's it. I love you. Lightning. Hey, buddy. You're one gutsy racer. Oh, hey, Mr. the King. You got more talent in one lug nut than a lot of cars has got in their whole body. Really? Oh, but you're stupid. Excuse me. This ain't a one-man deal. You need to wise up and get a good crew chief and a good team. You ain't gonna win unless you got good folks behind you, and you let them do their job like they should. Like I tell the boys at the shop. Good team. Yeah, Kocha. Pop out. Oh, Lightning. If you figure that out, you just gonna be okay. Oh, yeah, that is spectacular advice. Thank you, Mr. the King. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Piston Cup history, rookie has won the Piston Cup. Yes, we have a 3 three-way tie. That must be really embarrassing, but I wouldn't worry about it because I didn't do it. Instant Cup officials have determined that a tiebreaker race between the 3 leaders will be held in California in 1 week. Well, thank you. Thanks to all of you out there. Thank you. Hey, first one to California gets Dinoco all to himself. No, not me. No. That need to be picked up from the Office Depot. Okay, it's not a problem. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Shit, I'm just a big fan of, plastic. I think it's awesome. Dude, it sucks. No, that sucks more. I'm not doing this. Please, Chad, it'll take 10 minutes. No, dude, no. You get to hang out with her friend with the nipples. I think she liked you. You're a god. Thank you. It's awesome. See you later, man. So it's chilly out here. No, not really. I beg to differ. Hello. If you'd like to make a call, shit, hashtag my baby loves me, hashtag and I'm running away, hashtag running away, hashtag I've been thinking lately, hashtag about the things I've done so wrong, hashtag hello, gorgeous. See, this is exactly why I broke up with you in the first place. You're irresponsible, completely childish. Hello, thank God. Who's this? Chloe, my name is Jessica Martin. I need your help. I've been kidnapped. Hell, I need you to go to the police. Kidnapped? This is for real. I don't know where I am. I'm locked up in an attic somewhere. I think they're going to kill me. Nice kidnappers to give you a phone. Hey, they didn't give me a phone. No, there was a, right, I think if you were in trouble, you would have, bent over and I'll show you. You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that. I wasn't talking to you. Clark, do you think there's enough room for the angel? Oh, sure, honey. I have a little more trimming to do, but that won't be a problem. Ready? I give you the Griswold family Christmas tree. There's a lot of sap in here. It looks great. A little full. A lot of sap. Did I tell you I talked to my mother today? And decided they're coming for Christmas too. It's not too late to change our plans. No, that's great. We're forgetting how difficult it's gonna be. Putting everybody in the house at the same time. Honey, they're family. They're not strangers off the street. All they do is argue. Christmas is about resolving differences. And seeing Sean, they're trying to make Kathy feel like she's a swing vote. I mean, they've got an agenda, and I don't give a damn about their agenda. I'm just kind of fed up about hearing their crap about, them not being an alliance. And if you think for 1 second, if it came down to Sean, V, and you, I'm out of here. Kathy, she's from Vermont. I'm from Georgia, and Sean's from Harlem. This thing runs deeper than a game. I'm not willing to capitulate, and, I'm going to dig in to heck with them. If they're lying and deceiving me, then first opportunity one get to vote one of them off. They're out of here. Come on. Get it up there. Come on. Get it up there. Tensions are way too hot. Pascal thinks that Sean and V are definitely up to something from day one, so I thought I'd fly my kite, and it's too gusty. It's not consistent wind. I think if I go to the final 3 with Pascal and Nelly, I will invariably get voted out, so I've been trying to figure out how I can get to the final 2, and I think Sean or V is an answer. And when we do get to the 3 of us, we have to be fair, definitely, because I'm the odd one out, man. I'm the white girl. Don't say that. I'm the white mama. V and I have had. She switched a few times on me. I know. And people think that our loyalty is brother and sister. When she does, she moves around a little. Just remember that. So I'll play fair. Yeah, I think what Kathy is feeling is what we're saying. She didn't really like the fact that Pappy and Nelly had that so-called alliance. So maybe we're leaning towards getting rid of Nelly and Pap. I think both of them won't be big adversaries. I really don't. It's a wide open game, no doubt about it. And I think the immunity challenges are going to really swing it because they're not physical. Anybody can win. Probst. First things first. Anybody can win. Probst. First things first. V, I'll take back the immunity necklace. Immunity back up for grabs. Have a seat. Alright, your success in tonight's immunity challenge will be based on your ability to answer a series of questions from a story I'm about to tell you. Here's how it will work. There are 6 stations spread out around the area. Each station has a question and 2 possible answers. Only one person is allowed in a station at a time. So when you reach a station, take your torch, put it in the slot. That means it is occupied, and nobody can join you. If you answer correctly, you will reach in and you'll pull out a tiki. Attach that to a necklace around your neck and move on. If you answer incorrectly, you'll get a bone, and you must go to the fire walk and offer your bone as a sacrifice before you can continue. So a wrong answer will cost you valuable time running to the walk. First person to get 5 out of 6 correctly and cross the finish line with 5 tikis wins immunity. This is a very important and beautiful place for the Marquesan people, but as beautiful as this place is, it is steeped in a history of violence. This area, in particular, was home to a legendary warrior, Kakahanui. He was the chief of his tribe, and he was feared among all other warriors. His body was covered in intricate Marquesan tattoos. Now, the tattooing process itself was very crude. Tattoo combs were usually made from human bone, sometimes pearl, and even occasionally animal bone. The comb was pounded into the flesh using a mallet made of ironwood. Very painful, took years. Kakahanui was feared in battle because he always seemed to know.
Guys, don't. I'll let you watch home shop. Come on, please.
Whoa. This is that chick with her big hooter.
Yeah. Working 9 to 5 is the way to make living.
Shut up, Beavis. Stiff competition?
Yeah, keep talking about us.
Hey, Beavis. This just goes to show you that some things never go out of style.
You mean like country music?
No, dumbass, I mean big hooter.
Oh, yeah.
This one's called Martin Scorsese.
Martin scores easy?
Yeah. It's hard for me to score.
Hey, this is that dude who lost his penis?
Yeah, he did that song about how he had a touchable penis.
He makes the best film. If I ever meet him, I'm gonna grab his neck and just shake him.
This guy's pretty cool.
This nose all the way around. And you roll one of his ears and throw it. Look out one of his eyes.
This guy needs to settle down.
Swing him over the head a few times, throw him across the room, and kick all his teeth in, and then stomp on his face 40 or 50
This must be what happens when you lose your penis.
I was trying to keep my confidence in my pants, so I won't lose it.
You're pretty stupid, Beavis. Catch it, dude.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, that thing flies pretty good.
Yeah. Better than Anderson's garbage can lid. Check it out, behind the back.
Careful, you guys. That plate's, like, kind of valuable. Ow!
God darn it, who keeps messing with my garbage can lids? These things ain't Frisbees, you know. Ow! What the hell was that? Damn it! Must have been one of them low-flying buzzard hawks or something.
What's that? A dog?
Yeah. You called it, dude.
Yeah. I bet you could fetch stuff for it. Like bones and like money and stuff.
Hey, maybe he's like one of those frisbee dogs that catches frisbees.
Cool. Get it, boy.
Whoa. That dog is cool.
Yeah. Nice doggy, cool doggy.
That's a pretty cool plate.
Oh.
Whoa. I wish I had a shirt like that.
Yeah. That would be cool if we like had other.
Through the problems of family life, yeah, and it's about my mother accusing your mother of buying cheap hot dogs, and your mother accusing my mother of waxing her upper lip, and then they don't speak to each other. Your mother waxes her upper lip. She has for years. It doesn't show. I don't know, Sparky. I have this feeling, Helen. I want to have Christmas here in our house. It means a lot to me. All my life I've wanted to have a big family Christmas. No, it's just that I know how you build things up in your mind, Sparky. You set standards that no family event can ever live up to. When have I ever done that? Parties, weddings, anniversaries, good night, honey, funerals, holidays, oh, great, vacations. We're not my dad, as far as you know. What? I was just joking. Is he really my dad? Come on. Yes, Ben, yes, you did it, honey. You were so great. Oh, are you half a dolphin or something? That was incredible. You just got here, Dad. I saw you. What do you mean I just got here? Why are you saying that? I saw you. You jumped in there. You swam here. Then what stroke was he doing? Dad, he was doing the shut up. Good thing is, Daddy was here to see you finish. He didn't see me finish. He was hanging out with Pingwu for some reason. Yeah, what was that about? The kid was drowning. I'm gonna let him drown. Nobody goes drowning in my pool. How you doing? Bill Hurley, Ben's coach. He must be Dad. Michael Speedo. Michael Newman. Sorry, Big Ben. That was great progress out there. Just remember, right arm out, head turns left, left arm out, head turns right. I know. Just forgot at the end. Well, that's alright. You master that. People are gonna think you're a half a dolphin out there. Really? Yeah, dude. Hello. Mr. Emmer. Ben, honey, slow down. It's not a race. That's his second one in 5 minutes. Keeps eating more and more. He's like a machine. He can't still be hungry. He's not. He's just doing whatever Michael's doing. It's driving me crazy. Everything Michael's been doing lately is very unhealthy for him. He's gonna kill himself. Like a signature building we're talking about. Oh, my God. Scared the crap out of me. Dad, how much longer are you gonna live? 1 minute. 1 minute. Daddy's gonna die in 1 minute. Oh, no, honey, don't worry. I'm not dying. I'm gonna live for 200 years. Is that long enough for you and me? Promise. I promise. Swear. Come here, you son of a bitch. Hey, there are families here. Show some respect, you pieces of shit. Go home and watch VH1. Old man, don't light another damn one. Benjamin, what am I holding? A quarter. Now, Grandma does not let me eat ice cream because of my diabetes. True. She says nothing, however, about a tasty quarter. Okay, alright. Disaster. The ratbirds, yes, they escaped and bred at a surprising rate, but I took care of the problem and disposed of them. Billy, just play dead. Flint, you don't keep throwing your net where there aren't any fish. But I want you to work full time at the tackle shop. Tackle shop. Dad, no. Tackle is a good career. Please, I'm so close with this one. I just have to hook it up to the power station and give it power and it'll work. And then you could sell food in the shop. And then everyone won't have to eat sardines anymore. It is going to be so awesome. I'm sorry, son. No more inventing. Dad, I know I can do this. Mom did too. It had been almost 10 years since Mom died. And Dad still didn't understand me like she did. Come on, let's open the shop. Tim and Son Sardine Bait and Tackle. You feeling it? Look out, Baby Brand sardines. I'm packed in Swallow Falls. As your mayor, I know it's time to put our sardine canning past behind us and look to the future. Sardine tourism. That's why, without consulting anyone, I spent the entire town budget on the thing that is under this car, which I will be unveiling today at noon, featuring a live appearance by Baby Brand himself. What is up, everybody? Hey, it's Baby Brand. What you doing? Stacking cans with me on them as a baby? Anyways, who wants to watch me cut the ribbon at the mayor's unveiling thing? I'll be using these bad boys to help save the town. Oh, yeah, bud. What are you doing? I'm documenting the night. I thought I asked Jason to do that. Yeah, well, Jason asked me to do it, so I've been doing it. Been doing it really well. Well, are you gonna take it seriously? No, because it's really important. No, of course, I've been taking it really seriously. Very seriously. You promise? Yeah, you wanna do your testimonial now? Okay, yeah, do it right now. Okay, just open up to him, cause this is gonna be the last thing he sees you. Okay, I got it. Robert Hawkins, I can't believe you're leaving me to look after your brother by myself. Easy. I mean, I'm obviously standing right here. I know we're not officially family yet, but not fair, cause I'm gonna, dude. Okay, I'll cut him out later. But I think of you as my brother, and I hope you think of me as a sister, so you better call us. Now that you have this job, you can afford to call us, so, yeah, sorry. No, you're good. That was good. That's it. I thought that was really good. Yeah, but you weren't even paying attention for. Okay, you can do this. Yeah, you got this, man. You got this. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? Excuse me. Hey, Arlena. Hey, what's up? Hey, did you know that I'm going around a party and do you know Rob's leaving? Like it's his going away party. Yeah, cool. Hey, so we're taping, I think. People talking about him. Oh, no, thank you. I barely even know Rob. I'm just coming to say hi to Lily, so it's a little weird if I'm even on it, I think. Thanks. Okay, cool. Except I'm supposed to get everybody. So have you ever been to a wedding? No, I get what you're doing. I don't want to do it, but thank you. Okay, cool. We'll just do a short one real quick. Okay, music competition for Dia de Muertos. You want to be like your hero? You should sign up. My family would freak. Look, if you're too scared then, well, have fun making shoes. Come on, what did the La Cruz always say? Seize your moment, show me what you got. Chacho, gasps. I'll be your first audience. Abuelita Elena, Miguel, gasps. Abuelita, what are you doing here? Miguel stammering. You leave my grandson alone. Groans. Donna, please. I was just getting a shine. Gasps. I know your tricks. Mariachi. What did he say to you? He was just showing me his guitar. Both gasp. Shame on you. My grandson is a sweet little Angelito Corrito Cielito. He wants no part of your music. Mariachi. You keep away from him. Yelping. I pobrecito. Oh, estás bien. Majo. Muffled groaning. You know better than to be here in this place. You will come home. Now. Sighs heavily. How many times have we told you that plaza is crawling with mariachis? Yes, Tio Berto. Dante barking. No. Go away. You. Go. It's just Dante. Dante whines. Never name a street dog. They'll follow you forever. Now, go get my shoe. I found your son in Mariachi Plaza. Miguel. You know how Abuelita feels about the plaza. I was just shining shoes. A musician's shoes. All gas. But the plaza's where all the foot traffic is. If Abuelita says no more plaza, then no more plaza. But what about tonight? What's tonight? Well, they're having this talent show. Stammers. And I thought I might sign up. Well, maybe. Laughs. You have to have talent to be in a talent show. What are you gonna do? Shine shoes. Groans. It's Dia de los Muertos. No one's going anywhere. Tonight is about family. Spits. Ofrenda room. Vamonos. Kisses. Miguel sighs. Don't give me that look. Dia de los Muertos is the one night of the year our ancestors can come visit us. We put their photos on the ofrenda so their spirits can cross over. That is very important. If we don't make a good research subject, I'm not quotable. No quotes. Scouts honor. Good meal. Good company. I've got to go. Drumlin's coming in Tuesday. Now I remember why I did that desk job. Dr. What his enemy was going to do, and he did this by infiltrating the tribes of his rivals and posing as an ordinary tribesman. Well, he was living with the rival tribe when he learned they planned to make war on his own tribe. He didn't want to battle his own people, so he decided to fake an injury. He went down to the sea and he grabbed 2 sea urchins. He took the guts and he wrapped them around his foot with a tapa, trying to fake an injury. The smell was so bad the trick worked. The rest of the rival tribe thought he was incapacitated. They went off to do war. As soon as they were out of sight, he stripped off the 2 urchins, disguised himself by taking his long hair and pulling it up into 2 buns, and then he grabbed his favorite weapon of choice, the war club made of ironwood designed to kill with a blow to the head. He knew a shortcut, took off running. His plan was to ambush the war party, kill the chief, and then the tribe would feast on the chief. This cannibalism was a very common part of Marquesan life. It was believed that if you ate the meat of another warrior, you inherited their power, so the fleshiest part of the meat was reserved for the warrior who made the kill, and Marquesan chiefs would preside over the ceremony, and a mana stone would be placed at the top of the victim's skull to capture their spirit. Kakahanui's plan worked perfectly. Victory for Kakahanui. He feasted on the dead chief and then he let his hair down and revealed his true identity to the defeated tribe. So with the power of the vanquished chief now in Kakahanui, legend has it, he unified the tribes. That ceremony took place on this very spot. I'll give you your necklace, grab a torch, and let's do this. This is for immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 4. Survivors ready? Go. The warrior who made the kill. The war club was made from wood. A mana stone was used to brush the skull of the dead, capture the spirit of a dead warrior. Brush the skull of the dead. Kakahanui disguised himself by wrapping his feet with 2 sea urchins. Probst, V and Sean have one wrong. Got to put the bone in the wok. False. Warriors. Wood. Yes. Warrior's most lethal weapon in battle was Probst. If you miss it, take your bone to the wok. Oh my gosh. Probst, Nelly and Kathy each have 4. It's very close. Okay. Disguised himself for battle by gathering his hair into buns, wrapping his feet with 2 sea urchins. Disguised himself for battle by gathering his hair into 2 buns. Okay. Gathering his hair into 2 buns. False. Probst, let's see the tikis. False. Probst, let's see the tikis. It's fine, right? 1 fell off. Probst, you've only got 4. You lost a tiki. You must have lost 1 too. The game is still alive, guys. Make sure you hang onto your tikis. You got to go to a new question. If you can't find it, you can't go to the same question. Probst, Kathy has 5 tikis. Woo. Alright, it's so fun to win this game. Alright, yes. Probst, turn around here. Add this to your necklace. Thanks, you guys. Probst, at this point in the game, I don't think immunity can get any more valuable. Oh, that's for sure. I am the core 5th player. I got 2 people on either side of me. Pascal and Nelly are on one side. Pascal and Nelly and I have been together from the get-go. Pascal and Nelly have already told themselves many moons ago that they'll never vote against each other, so that's a dilemma for me. But my other 2 people, Sean and V.
Yeah. It's like, you can wear one shirt on Monday, and then like the next day, you wear like a different shirt. That'll rule. Whoa, that's cool. It's like, this video was pretty
And then they show a naked chick in a tub.
Yeah, maybe she'll get up and dry herself off.
Yeah, that would be cool.
She doesn't want to get out of the tub. She has morning wood.
Beavis, I hope you were joking.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
These guys like drool and stuff.
Yeah, it's like it rolls and stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. 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 Dun, dun. Don't bogart the plate, butthead.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ow.
No, oh no.
What the? UFO! Huh? Looks like I'm gonna crash. Yep.
Wow. I can't believe the plate didn't break. You guys are really lucky. Oh!
Hey, isn't there like a word for it when something happens? You know, like when you don't expect it?
You mean ironic?
No, wait, peckerbutt. It's like an English word.
Cool?
Yeah, that's it. It was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, buddy. It's cool.
Don't wait, ass munch. Whoa. Look at her butt.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. Go for it. Please. Oh, what I wouldn't do to her.
Yeah, you wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I would. Check this out.
You touched him. Was he?
Shut up, dillhole. That's like one of those commercials for Alvin Klein.
Yeah, a new fragrance from Alvin Klein. But.
Yeah, but for men. No.
I'm really glad the school psychiatrist required you three to come on this canoe trip. Here in the great outdoors, we're brothers, and we help each other out.
Gremlin, how are you? Glad you could make it. If I'd known it took 3 planes, I might have reconsidered. How is that new office? Still settling in. I already want to give half my budget to the Pentagon. Still waiting for ET to call. Good to see you too. Asshole. Looks like it's going to be a long night. Science must be accountable to the people paying for it. Taxpayers. We must stop wasting money on pie-in-the-sky abstractions, and spend it on practical, measurable ways to improve the lives of the people who are paying. Not unlike my L-band globular clusters work. You want to do away with all pure research now. What's wrong with science being practical? Even profitable? Nothing, as long as your motive is the search for truth, which is what the pursuit of science is. That's an interesting position from a man on a crusade against the evils of technology. Other Joss, I'm not against technology, doctor. I'm against men who deify it at the expense of human truth. Kent, I need to have a word with you. Over here, please. You think that hurt my chances with that interview? You're a priest? Not really. I got my master's in divinity, then left the seminary to do secular humanitarian work coordinating third world churches. I couldn't live with the celibacy thing. You could call me a man of the cloth. Without the cloth, you want to get out of here? You see that large W-shaped constellation there? That's Cassiopeia. And Cassiopeia A gives off a whole lot of radio signals. I listen to them a lot. It's a remnant of a supernova. When did you know you wanted to be an astronomer? When I was about 8 years old. Watching the sunset, I asked Dad, what's that bright star over there? He said that it wasn't a star. It was a whole planet called Venus, which should be over there soon. He said, you know why they called it Venus? Because they thought it was so beautiful and glowing. They didn't know that it's filled with deadly gases and sulfuric acid rain. Wow, I thought, this is it. I'm hooked. There are 400 billion stars out there, just in our galaxy alone. If only 1 out of a million of those had planets, just 1 out of a million of those had life, and if just 1 out of a million of those had intelligent life, there would be literally millions of civilizations out there. If there wasn't, it'd be an awful waste of space. Amen. So I was lying there. How do birds navigate? By sight? No, the long-range stuff. Magnetic fields, little ions in their brains, align with the magnetic field of the Earth. Yeah, what she said. Right, hacker, the net, do a search for, 2 years ought to do it. Any and all, like weird news, bizarre animal migrations, specifically birds, whale and dolphin beachings, unusual atmospheric phenomenon, unexplained plane crashes, just use your imagination. That is a huge search. Can use RT1 line to look up Sailor Moon crap. You're up to this. Donnie, me the brightest kids in the field theory class, and design a computer model of an electromagnetic field. What are we doing? We need a 3D computer model of the Earth to lay the field over. Whoa ho ho, planet Earth, yeah, the planet Earth, the pretty blue one. Map out the anomalies that Acker finds, and grunt out the equations, and, grab those smelly kids from the nonlinear div class. class, too. Listen, Josh, do we even have time for this? Do this and I'll sign your doctorates blindfolded. Blindfolded. Not Pasco. Go directly to PhD. Wrong. Tim, I'm coming in a little hot. Give me some drag, will you? Roger that. We are in attitude and ready for an entry interface. Nice work, Major. I have the controls now for EI. You could take us in. You could, but you won't. I'm ready for this. Oh, no, you're not. Heck, you're trained and you're certified. Doesn't make you the commander. And the commander lands the bird. You got to be the youngest person ever in space. You should say, thank you, be happy. Now, Endeavor, Houston, this time. Be show you go for re-entry. Houston, Endeavor descending through 400,000 feet. Coming upon entry interface. Endeavor, this is flight. Weren't able to annoy the commander into letting you bring her in this time. That's a negative state. I'll have to be more annoying next time. Is that even possible? Endeavor, see you in good entry config. Roger, Houston, advise. I'm seeing those plasma trails now. Alright, Mark 241/2. So, minute to air. I don't believe in belts. Just get me through the Earth's atmosphere in the spaceship. Com drop out. Start the ICOM. Let's wait. Can you take over this for? Oh, sure. Don't worry. She's one of our best interns. Hey, I told you can't keep coming in here. There's asbestos and lead. And God knows what. Just one more minute, please. Okay, fine. Just 1 minute. Just so you know, if something in here kills me, I am haunting you. It's normal to be nervous. Surgery can be scary. You're gonna be fine. I promise. It's not that. I mean, it is that. But forget it. You'll think I'm a psycho. Now you have to tell me. Can't just dangle the word psycho and not tell me. I don't get it. It's an app that tells you when you're gonna die. Dude, seriously. No, I said the same thing. It knew we were gonna crash. There was someone else in the car with you. No, she didn't get in. Because that app said she was gonna die in 9 minutes. And 9 minutes later I crashed my car and a tree branch went through her seat. So, you feel like she would have died. But she didn't. Right? What does that tell you about your app? She did die. She died that same night. Knew. Alright, was right about her. And now it's saying that I'm gonna die during that surgery. So, listen to me. You're smart enough to know that this app was made by some loser in his parents' basement. Trying to scare people. Come on, your minute's up. Evan, I told you that's off limits. You can't keep going back there. He knows. He just needed a minute to himself. I thought you turned your phone off. It's not my phone. It's my two-way. This is bad. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. I am terribly sorry. I have an emergency at work. Gotta go. Understand. I'm sorry. Hey, little man. Daddy's got to get going, but I'll see you later on. Okay, you want to do the rocket ship? Let's do the rocket ship. Sorry about all the noise. Here you go. Go to mommy. I'll see you later. Thank you for your time. I'm so sorry. It's trying out a new product at work. No need to apologize. Diligence always sets a fine example. Jenny, just in time. Here's a copy of our curriculum and a list of your financial obligations. This is the price per year, per month, and is starting preschool today. We're at over at that Chapman Academy, the Marine Corps of daycare. Max goes there. Really? What do you think of that place? There isn't much choice. You got Harridan and her merry fembits, or Idiot Von Idiot and their school for children who like accidents. Umbers just came in for chocolatey chocolate balls through the roof. That's a surprise. You hear that? Kids like chocolate ice cream too. I forgot I was talking to the granola heads from the natural food division. What was the stinker you got saddled with? It's not a stinker. It's VeggieOS, cereal of the future. Like Veggie Blows. I thought they were killing that. Gary, numbers on the chocolatey chocolate balls are through the roof. What does he mean? Killing that? Why you listening to Bruce? Nothing's being killed. He's a clown. If something was going down, we'd know. You're killing it. Come on, Tim. We had one bad test. It's a hard nut to crack. Any fool can sell chocolatey chocolate balls and cotton candy flavored cereal to kids. Cotton candy. That's not bad. Guys, look, I'm sorry. It was a dog. It's just don't want to eat vegetables for breakfast. Who knew? I told you that 6 months ago when you put us on this project. You did. It's not just VeggieOS. We're shutting down the whole health division. It's like 3. Kiss me like you miss me. Red. Well, come here. Take on my playing. Vanessa moans. I'm gonna shower and get out of the suit. Don't you want your surprise? Do I look like a patient burn victim? I got one for you, too. Happy anniversary, baby. Open. Ski ball token. Our first date. That's genuine. They are also original tribe members from the get-go. They're telling me they don't have a strong bond, and yet they're both Afro-American and I know that's very important in their culture to stick together. So I got Sean and V, and I got Pascal and Nellie. I got all these different issues swaying back and forth and I have to make a decision. Which way to go? Probst will now bring in the jury. John, Zoe, Tammy, and the general who was voted out last week. Tonight one of you 5 will be voted out. You'll become part of the jury. The jury who will ultimately cast the final votes to decide who is the ultimate survivor. So Kathy, you got to be sitting back there thinking, wow, because obviously right now 4 people vying for your vote. You are clearly the swing vote. You're the one that everybody is directing their request to. So where are you sitting right now in terms of that? I mean, the layers of it, it's ridiculous. The strategy of it is number 1 because I would be paired up with Pascal and Nellie or Sean and V, and to just dissect how I'm going to fall within those 2 pairs is very difficult. Probst. So the irony is that tonight we have 5 people, really only one of whom doesn't need immunity. You're not in any danger and you're wearing this very valuable thing. Have you thought about utilizing the value of the immunity necklace in another way? I always think that this is up for negotiating if somebody wants to come to me. I have to say, nobody has come to me. Probst. Are you surprised by that? Very. If it's a game and people are playing and they want to win, nobody has come to talk to me. Probst. Anybody here want to approach Kathy? Me? Probst. What's the deal? You're offering Kathy? You give me immunity. I don't vote for you and we go to the top. Probst. You have to. So why is that a good thing for Kathy? You're still outnumbered. I don't want to put all my strategy out there. I mean, there's some things that are obvious, but I'm telling Kathy, you won't have my vote against you and you can read between the lines all you want with that. It's tough, Jeff, because you haven't explained it to me, though. You haven't explained to me. You haven't explained come to me prior to this, and so I don't understand where your head's at. My thinking was this, because these 2 had an alliance. I thought that maybe Kat would want to hook up with me. This is funny. Us getting into this would want to hook up with me and V. The thing is me and V never had that kind of agreement where you had to feel apprehensive about coming in and saying, here's 2 African Americans. Are they going to now band together and oust me out? If they're going to have a pact, then we need to have a pact and then go and say, may the best man truly win. Everybody is quiet, so I can say what I know what I can do. Let me go ahead and just jump in here real quick. I understand what you're saying, Sean, and if this was to happen, if Kathy was to agree to give him the immunity, I would fall in line with that and work as a threesome and have a threesome agreement. Let me just say one thing here. A lot has been said that by Sean, who is quite capable of explaining very well his position, but in some fashion I find it quite amusing and contradictory. Here he said all night there's no association between him and V, and yet when Kathy Kathy Press about what his game plan was, why he was willing to present her to get her to the top. It wasn't, well, let me talk to V. It was, well, you can get with me and V, and then we'll have the numbers. That tells me a lot of what Sean's been doing and thinking, and I think he's disingenuous. Jeff, I just wanted to, because it was a remark made to me. I want to defend my...
The burgeoning men's movement holds that we spend too much time fighting each other and not enough time loving one another. Men shouldn't be afraid to reach out to each other.
Andreessen's looking for love.
I think it's very important.
He wants you.
He wants you.
Nice stroke, Beavis.
Told you, dude. He wants to love you. That dude has lettuce on his head.
His head is lettuce. Lettuce spray. Spray.
Cut it out, Beavis. What are you doing?
Spray.
That's pretty cool. When did you start doing that?
Just now.
Boy, this really sucks. Oh my god.
Oh, dear Lord.
This sucks. This sucks more than anything I've ever seen.
This sucks. Like lots and lots.
Let me count the ways in which this sucks. 1, 2, 4.
13.
7. Oh, wait a minute. We already counted that one.
Yes, it happened again. That means it sucks again.
Oh, yeah.
11.
What comes after 11?
13.
Oh, yeah.
15. Cool. Maybe we should like take some points off. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wait, Beavis. Just because something's cool doesn't mean that something else doesn't suck.
What?
I said just because something's cool doesn't mean that something else doesn't suck.
What?
Never mind, Butt Munch.
Hey, buddy. Why are we watching this?
I don't know. Is this still on? That pisses me off.
Yeah, that sucks. You better not like that sucks. But that was like really long. That sucks.
Yeah.
Guys, I hope our little incident today shows why we never wrestle in canoes. Luckily, and not coincidentally, all the important gear was in my canoe.
Where's the toilet paper?
Well, that's the only thing we put in your canoe.
Fortunately, Beavis, nature has its own toilet paper, the humble leaf.
You're wiping with foliage, dude.
Uh-oh. I gotta go, too.
Now remember, Beavis, buried at least 200 yards from the campsite, away from our water and food. Okay, Stu, let's pitch a tent. Grab this pole, Stuart.
Great lead. I'll keep it forever, Chuckles. Thank you, baby. Open yours. All right. Oh, that's just the most beautiful thing that I don't know what this is. My IUD, Bob. No, dig for brains. My birth control device. What, you mean that your baby factory's open for business? Oh, my god. Fox clatters. Vanessa laughs. Oh, my god. I want a boy or a little girl. Definitely one or the other. Oh, and I want our kid to have only one name, like Cher or Todd. You gotta pump a baby in me first, cowboy. Yes, I do. Let's watch some porn and show that bed who's boss. Let's do that. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Does this song sound familiar to you? Meh. Hunter, if it's a boy. May, if it's a girl. Chuckles. So weird laughs. Emily was always an F word to me. My pile of shit father took off and bailed. I mean, it's not like I have a lot of strong role models. Draw Papa for Todd. Hey, look at me. You are not your father. Besides, I will never, ever let our child be named Todd. Here's the thing. Isn't that how it always works? Like in Star Wars, men are destined to become their father, and then have consensual sex with their sister? I think you missed big chunks of that movie. No, I'm pretty sure Luke nailed her. Maybe, that's Empire. The point is, kids, they give us a chance to be better than we are, better than we used to be. You're a lot smarter than I look. I'm gonna go make dessert. You get the strap on. Let's make a super baby. Pretty sure it doesn't work that way, but we can try. Vanessa, what about Crystal? With a K. Timer ticking, it's 2 stripper what? Kevin with a K. No, 2 stripper for why, too. Earl, in slow motion he's gonna go straight to jail. If we name him Earl, what about Bruce? No, get down. What? Gun fires. All grunting. Gun firing. Baby. Breathing heavily. I'm okay. Thank God I didn't have to use the cream cheese spreader. Both panting gasps. Inaudible. Mouthing please. Baby. I'm so sorry. No. Dings. Panting. Horn blaring grunts. Tires screeching. Thunder rumbles. Breathing heavily. Engine stalling. Yells. Melancholy music playing. Thunder rumbling. Horn blares. Woman singing. Papa, can you hear me? Is it just me, or do you want to build a snowman from Frozen? Sounds suspiciously. Negasonic teenage warhead. Colossus. Wait up. I've given Deadpool every chance to join us. He'd rather act like a child. A heavily armed child. When will he grow up and see benefits of becoming X-Man? Which benefits? The matching unit arts. House that blows up every few years. Please. House blowing up builds character. Wait, breakfast. Yes. Breakfast is most important meal of day. Protein bar. Good for bones. Deadpool may try to break yours. Jet engine roaring. People clamoring. Man, get out of the way. Indistinct shouting and screaming. Wait, hey. Ooh. Guns firing. Woman screams. Wait. You may be wondering, why the red suit? Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. Wore the brown pants. Gun firing. Fine. I only have 12 bullets, so you're gonna have to share. Let's count them down. Gun firing. Groaning. Firing continues. Groans. Tires screeching. Shit, motherfucker. 10. Shit, 9. Fuck, 8. Shit, fuck. Grunts. Add Deadpool. 7. Good Deadpool. Bullets ricocheting. Gun cocks. Oh, grunts. Gun clicking. Someone's not counting. 6. Groans. Gun firing. Exploding. Speaking Spanish. Machine gun firing. Oh, groans. 4. Gun fires. Groans. Gotcha. Grunts. Right up Main Street. 3. 2. Stupid. Worth it. Gunfire continues. Gun fires. All groaning. Blinks. Sniffing. I'm touching myself tonight. Francis. What the shit biscuit? Where you at, Francis? Groaning. Groaning loudly. You're not Francis. Really? Rolling up the sleeves. Groans. Wait, you're probably thinking, my boyfriend said this was a superhero movie. That guy in the red suit just turned that other guy into a fucking kebab. Well, I may be super, but I'm no hero. And yet, technically, this is a murder. But some of the best love stories start with a murder. And that's exactly what this is. A love story. New stepmother, who is 2 years older than you. Check. Well, anyway, as much as I would like to stay here and get silly with you, Mom, I can't. I got to go. I know. I'm sorry about this. You'll get over it. I love you, too. Be good. I was with the secretary since he's been governor of Connecticut. I came to Washington with him. I moved here because I was dedicated to his career. I trusted the man, and then he fucked me. What? No, I didn't have sex with him. I should say, I didn't have sex with him. Somebody sure did. It was about to come out, so he resigned. But because I was hired from outside the government pool, I don't get conveyed to the next secretary. So now I'm out of job because he couldn't keep his hands off women. Do you have proof? He thinks he was being so clever. He had a private phone line installed in his office. Nobody else could answer it. I picked it up once, said hello, and it's nobody home. It rings. He shuts the door. Why not hang a sign? Do you have a name? This is what I get for talking to the press. I'm selling my soul right now. I can feel it. I name a name and get someone into trouble. So you do have a name. Just a first name. Oh my god. I'm going to say it. Ellie. Nothing else. I think the president knows about it too. Overheard the secretary talking to him about her. Isn't Washington sick? How you doing? Can I help you? Well, actually we're looking for your mom. Is she around? My mom's sick. She's not here. Gosh, I love boats. Are you going on a trip? Yeah, that's exciting. Looks like a long trip. So listen, do you know where you're going? She's going back to the house. Hey, you want to stop that? Lily, please. Lily, that's a P name. Lily, do as I say. Go on. I'll be right there. If we could just get a minute of your time. What do you want from me? Well, we'd like to talk about your resignation. My wife is sick. She's in the hospital. That's why I resigned. Everybody knows. I think there's something wrong with my big fish. pH is off. Nitrates are at a dangerous level. I can neutralize it. Okay, she. I don't like that. I think our little friend has Malawi bloat. What the hell is that? It's a gill disorder. Is it bad? Could be fatal. But is he gonna make it? He's in shock. I gave him some freeze-dried water, please, but he's gotta wanna live. The next 48 hours are critical. 48 hours? But I got to go to Switzerland for business. I'll be gone for 3 weeks. Well, cancel it. You got a sick fish here. Al, hey, what about you? Sounds good, but I can't afford to go to Europe right now. My passport expired. No. I mean you can stay here and look after my fish. No, I've got a full bar. Digital television. We're on the beach. I don't know. I would be honored to care for your fish. Just remember, don't use my car and don't answer my phone. No car, no phone. So I guess throwing a big beach party is out of the question. This is a 1/4 century Hungarian crossbow. It has killed a king and changed the history of Europe. You mess up anything in my apartment, I'll shove it up your ass. Have a good trip. Come on. Women pay me to give them pleasure. Come on. And tell me why you're standing. Come on. It must be why you're demanding. Come on. And stop. I'm on the beach. I open up my window. I got sand blowing in my face. Thanks for your help. Don't mention it. This is not good. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this. Come on. I'm in. Put a stick on it. How we doing? Same score. Thanks. Yeah. Why is elevator 6 in inspection mode? Elevator 6. A full house. 2 queens, 3 jacks. Called White. Yeah. Yo, White. You got a problem. Tell me about it. I'm already up on 35 fixing it. The elevator? No. The broken window. You're not fixing the elevator? Screen says 6 is on inspection mode. Got people stuck in there. Are you sure? Character. First of all, I don't think it was disingenuous. What I think is 5 minutes ago. I stick to my word. V and I didn't have an agreement, so what I put out there was V could have been Tammy or anybody. What I put out there was a lie. Craft to say, yo, hang on, and I put it out there. Me and V didn't have no agreement. We've been the underdog, and it's not like we've had an agreement. Like when you're playing cards and Monopoly and you make a last ditch. It's not disingenuous. I've never broken my word. I stick to that to this point. I threw something out there. Either she's going to say yes or no. If she says no, then by all means, my card has folded. Then vote me out. Let me go. If she says yes, let's roll the dice. Probst. So let me just recap. So Sean and V are saying, if one of us immunity, side with us, we'll go with you. Pascal and Nelly are saying, side with us, we'll go with you. So that's where it stands. Anybody want to add anything? Why didn't she know about their pact a long time ago? I assumed it was there. I know you assumed, but you know. See, I thought she knew until that night at the fire. Nothing was confirmed. Wait a second. We never hid it from anybody. So don't talk about assumptions. Yeah, I'm not saying you hid it, but being so close, why wouldn't she know? Yeah, but I don't care. She knows now. Well, point the finger at me. The point is you didn't know 2 weeks ago. Well, I'll point it at you. Alright, point it at me. The point is, she knows now. She knew today. She knows everything. No. If you just listen once in a while instead of running your your mouth all the time. I'm listening. What are you saying? I'm saying that she knew about it and we talked about the negotiations. Please. She did not know. She just told me. Look, this is the deal. They ain't going to shush me up, vote me out, but I'm going to speak my mind. She did not know. Now they can play this hanky-panky with everybody and do it because I'm always speaking out. Vote me out if that's your conscience, but you all deal with the BS. She did not know. You're putting words in my mouth right now. Alright, but you didn't know about their pact though is all I'm saying. I didn't hear officially, but it's a logical assumption because they've known each other for so long. Come on, man. I know I'm young and I might talk a whole lot, but some of the stuff I make sense. Damn, I do listen. I still got respect for you, but damn it, I'm a man too, and all I'm saying is none of this jives up because if these two has a pact, that means they're doing the same thing they're accusing me and B of doing. I'm disingenuous when I do it. Just let it go. Okay, let it go. Probst. Alright, so here's where we're at. Kathy, very powerful situation. B and Sean obviously want your vote. Haskell and Nelly obviously want your vote. It's all going to come down to what decision you make when you walk from here to there. It is time to vote. Sean, you're first. The girl next door act don't. Sean, you're first. The girl next door act don't. Work on me. You're just here for the ride. Y'all trying to win $1 million just like me, and I hope you go out tonight. Sean, this vote is for you. Just too much drama. I just can't stand it. A great competitor. My vote tonight is for Nelly. A great competitor. My vote tonight is...
Stick it in the hole, Stuart. In the hole. Stuart is the teacher's pet.
Yeah.
Okay, boys, let's erect this thing.
Stay tuned to see Beavis and Butthead totally new, maybe.
It's a good thing we went far from the campsite because that is the biggest poison ivy patch I've ever seen.
And human spore would lure bears to the campsite, and we can't have that. Okay, guys, now it's time for that time-honored camping tradition, the sing-along.
That's stupid.
What do you mean, Beavis?
Where are you going to plug it in?
That's stupid. Boys, you're in for a treat. Acoustic music, unplugged. After all, folk music began with woodland minstrels.
What's he talking about?
Flashback. This is a song I wrote especially for this occasion. It's called Men.
Men have feelings too. May I share mine with you? I may softly weep or cry out loud, but either way, I'll still be proud that men have feelings too. May I share mine with you?
This kicks ass. I'm not just saying that.
Yeah. Money rules.
Yeah, money.
I do it better though.
Oh yeah.
You know what Lemmy looks like? He looks like that dude down the street that's always working on his car.
Oh yeah. The guy that parks his car in the front lawn.
Yeah. That guy's cool.
How come Lemmy has those two big Cocoa Puffs stuck to his cheek?
Because it looks cool.
Oh yeah. That's got
Mark Knocker.
The inner child cries from deep within. Nurture me, brother. We both.
This is the worst song I've ever heard.
Men have feelings too. May I share mine with you?
What, buddy? What? Come on, buddy. What?
Weeder.
You're reading that right? Your eyes ain't what they used to be. You know what? I'll ask your mom to read it for me. Next time I got her bent over the console. My mom's 78. Have at it. Oh, yeah. Listen, buddy, just go up to the machine room and check it out. Okay, my way. Just trying to get something to jumpstart it. Oh, you have emergency procedures. I don't know. I'm just a temp. Just started working here. Well, don't you service these things by hitting the emergency button? Don't you keep up your equipment? I don't know. Like I said, don't you have a walkie-talkie? No, I didn't think I'd need it. Oh, you think it would have been? Won't you shut up? Yeah, take it even. How is the family? Good. All right. That's my Billy boy. What up, Larry? Hello, everybody. Yeah, all right. Simmer down. Simmer down. Thank you. Okay, now, I realize that that you guys probably heard about this other villain who stole the pyramids. Apparently, it's a big deal. People are calling it the crime of the century and stuff like that. Am I upset? No, I am not a little, but we have had a pretty good year ourselves. And you guys are all right in my book. No raises. You're not going to get any raises. What did we do? Well, we stole the Times Square Jumbotron. Nice. That's how I roll. Yeah, you all like watching football on that. That's not all. We stole the Statue of Liberty, the small one from Las Vegas, and I won't even mention the Eiffel Tower. Also Vegas. Okay, I wasn't going to tell you about this yet, but I have been working on something very big, something that will blow this pyramid thing out of the water, and thanks to the efforts of my good friend Dr. Nefario. Thank you. There he is. He's styling. Now, we have located a shrink ray in a secret. Force this mass eviction. The government turned to MNU. Welcome all and thank you for coming. Please listen very closely to this briefing. Today we start a very complex and delicate operation. This is the largest operation that MNU has ever undertaken, and we believe that it is going to be undertaken successfully. It is to move 1.8 million prawns from their present home in District 9 to a safer and better location, 200 kilometers outside of Johannesburg City. We built a nice new facility where the prawn can go, can be comfortable, can stay there. The people of Johannesburg and of South Africa are going to live happily and safely, knowing that that prawn is very far away. UIO protocol dictates that we give the aliens 24 hours notice of our right to evict. Today, we will serve these notices getting the aliens to sign I-27 form. The legality that MNU is using to evict the aliens is simply a whitewash. I'm going to appoint a field officer to take direct command. Wikus van der Merwe. Everybody always said that Wikus was not a very smart boy, but he was a wonderful son. That was my Wikus. Just feels like life on the big stage. Thank you, Pete. Mr. Smith, I had to put aside the fact that my daughter was married to Wikus. That didn't affect my decision to promote him. It's almost as big as my wedding day. No, not as big. Wikus was always making me things. He said that way they just mean so much more. Left this paper-mache bowl on the sofa one day, and I didn't see it, and I sat down, and I kinda squashed it. He took all his stuff away for the investigation, and I made them bring it all back. Hey, congratulations, man. Thanks, man. Okay, we're gonna go to P7. Wikus, how is it going, man? Here's the shake. P9 for you. Thanks. I'm not saying what he did was right, but he took the choices that were given to him. This is Trent. On this way, Trent. On this way, sir. What can you hope to get out of a conversation with a goldfish? F you, I'll show you. Legendary great pink sea snail. Hundreds of years, sailors have claimed that they've seen it. Oh, we're devils. It's that rotten stock they drink. But, what has this got to do with goldfish? I don't believe it's legendary. I believe it actually exists. What's that got to do with goldfish? Well, I'm planning a voyage to find it. That is, if I can get enough money together. Oh, may the saints reward you, sir. But, what's that got to do with the, well, if I find it, Matthew, I'm going to want to talk to it. Therefore, I have to acquire a knowledge of ancient shellfish, which is extremely complicated. So, starting with basic fish languages, like halibut, mackerel, and goldfish. There, you see, I knew it had something to do with goldfish. Now, about your last voyage, doctor, did you find the crocodile with the toothache? Crocodile? Oh, yes, in the Congo, yes. I got back on Saturday. Look, isn't that a beauty now? Make a marvelous bottle opener. Look at that, Tom. Oh, forgive me, doctor. This is me old pal, Tommy Stubbins. How do you do, sir? He's brought a patient for you. It's a duck, sir. It's a drake. You're sopping wet too. Yes, sir. It's raining. It's hurt his wing, sir. Yes, so he's been telling me. Oh, whack whack. Oh, poor chap. Yes, sorry. Whack whack. Had a row with his wife and wasn't looking where he was going. He told you all that. They're very neurotic creatures. You'll be alright by the morning. Yes, I'll get word to your wife. Whack whack whack. Now, while our friend's convalescing, I'll try and find you something dry to wear. Then, we all can have some food together. Polynesia, 2 more for dinner. Yes, doctor. Oh, and, Matthew, hold on to that crocodile's tooth. Must be a bottle somewhere you can open with it. Gub gub. Will you please stop making that infernal noise? Few pork sausages and a bit of bacon. The way you're carrying on, you'd think we were cooking your entire family. Chi-Chi, he can behave. You can hardly blame him for being a bit upset. Doctor, I'd be upset myself if you started frying Irishmen. You know the problem as well as I do. Matthew, I've nearly 600 mouths to feed, including the mice. 600, yes. So if the butcher gives me a string of sausages now and then, I take it, whether it upsets Gub Gub or not. Anyway, he eats more than any of us. Sure you won't be having anything? Quite sure. Thank you, Matthew. Aren't you hungry? Doctor, yes. I follow a very special diet. Stubbins. It's highly nutritious and draining. Creature screeches. Wong yelling. Girl screaming. Creature snarls. Man groaning. Dash. Engine revving. Dash. Girl groaning. Creature growling. People whimpering. Wong. Hell. Doctor Strange grunts. You're welcome. You know it's ancient custom to bow in the presence of the Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah, I'm aware of the customs. Both grunting. Doctor Strange. Hold it. Whoa. Both grunt. Creature growling. Screaming. Exclaiming. Grunts. Girl exclaiming. People gasping. Dash. Creature snarling. Dash. Christine sighs. Laughs. Whoa. That's incredible. Christine. Yeah. Doctor Strange grunts. Oh, God. Yells. Grunts. Doctor Strange grunting. Girl grunts. Creature snarls. Grunting. Grunts. Straining. Dash. Doctor Strange yelping. Dash. Creature groans. Breathing heavily. Dash. Sirens wailing. Dash. Indistinct radio chatter. Who's this? Yeah. I was gonna ask the same question. Hey, kid. What did that creature want with you? Where are your parents? We'll take her back to the sank. She took my slinging. She took your slinging. Panting. Woman. Yeah. It was crazy. Man. Oh, my God. I'm not gonna kill you, kid. I just bust my ass trying to save your life. Remember, giant monsters I can clearly handle. What bothers me is that last night you were in my dream. That wasn't a dream. It was another universe. How much experience do you guys have with the multiverse? We have experience of the multiverse. Most recently, there was an incident with Spider-Man. Coughs. What man? Spider-Man. He has the powers of a spider. Hence the name. Gross. Does he look like a spider? No, more like a man. Climbs walls, shoots webs. Doctor Strange. Yeah, bingo. Out of his butt? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I hope not. Girl, super weird. You're gonna get a stomachache. I'm from another universe. Oh, for Nelly. She's a great girl, but I think she started a little late in trying to play the game, and, that's about it. Props. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Nelly. Sean. Nelly. Sean. 2 votes, Nelly. 2 votes, Sean. Final vote, Sean. Dio. Props. You need to bring me your torch. Sean. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, I don't know if you noticed tonight or not, but the jury is all dressed the same, wearing black. I don't know if it means anything or not. I do know this. The only thing that guarantees you a spot in the final 2 is winning 2 more immunities, and that begins tomorrow. You guys can head back to camp. It's a lot one can can say, but I just know that through it all, it's been a blast. Y'all forgive me for any mistakes that I made. I'm just a humble young man trying to find my way through this world. I just say keep your head up. God bless America. Peace.
Oh, yeah. Change it, buddy.
No way, Beavis. Something cool's gonna happen.
Oh, really? Okay. Like what happened to school?
You'll see.
Come on, buddy, tell me. Come on, what is it?
Damn it, Beavis. Have I ever told you something cool's gonna happen in a video and it doesn't?
Yeah, you do it all the time. Smart knocker.
You mean smart knocker, Beavis?
Oh, yeah. Okay. What happened?
It's like a surprise.
Yeah, it's like if you tell me now, then it's like I'll be surprised right now.
Here it comes. Here comes the cool part.
Yeah. Oh, come on, buddy, what's the cool part?
Shut up, or I will kill you! Do you understand? Shut up, or I will physically kill you! It's test time, mutants, by order of the National Skills Utilization Aptitude Testing Facility.
This sucks.
Let's copy each other.
Yeah.
Scott, Mary, Hafiz, and Wei Lin are deciding how to share 2 offices at the American Civil Liberties Union. Hafiz is a non-smoker, and Mary needs a window because she's allergic to recycled office air. Scott can't be near Wei Lin, who eats meat.
We're done.
Yeah.
Of course you are, boys. Of course you are.
Cool. Yeah. Whoa. Cool. Hey, Buddy.
What?
Come here, quick. Cool. Buddy, come here, quick. What? Cool. Check it out, buddy. This is cool.
Is there a naked chick?
No, but check it out. This is cool.
It is?
Yeah. Go check it out.
Beavis. What are you talking about?
Well, check it out. See, here's a guy in one of those dog things. That's cool. Yeah. Now check this out. The guy that wants to stab the guy. See, here. You see? Yeah, get him. Yeah.
Damn it, Beavis.
This is so cool. Yeah.
You got me out of the bathroom to see a dog collar?
Yeah. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
What's wrong with you, Beavis?
I don't know. Whoa. Cool. This rule. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it, Beavis. You're not supposed to get me out of the bathroom unless it's like a naked chick or something.
Yeah. Even like this video really does suck. I bet you forgot to wipe.
Shut up, Beavis.
Beavis and Butthead's test scores are in the nation's top percentile. They're going to the gifted class.
Yeah, we're gifted.
Wait a minute, we're not. You guys aren't, what, sleeping together? Sorry, I thought that was implicit in my disgust. Explicit, actually, no. I have a very strict rule against dating colleagues. Oh, really? I call it the strange policy. Oh, well, good. I'm glad something's named after me. I invented a laminectomy procedure, and yet somehow no one seems to want to call it the strange technique. We invented that technique. Regardless, I'm very flattered by your policy. I'm talking tonight at a Neurological Society dinner. Come with me. Another speaking engagement? So romantic. You used to love coming to those things with me. We had fun together. Dash, scoffs. No, you had fun. They weren't about us. They were about you. Not only about me. Steven, everything is about you. Maybe we could hyphenate. Strange Palmer technique. Christine, Palmer strange. Laughs. Rock music playing. Tires screeching. Dash. Cell phone ringing. Billy, what have you got for me? Billy, I've got a 35-year-old Air Force colonel. Crushed his lower spine in some kind of experimental armor. Mid-thoracic burst fracture. Yeah, well, I could help, but so could 50 other people. Find me something worth my time. I have a 68-year-old female with an advanced brainstem glioma. Yeah, you want me to screw up my perfect record? Definitely not. How about a 22-year-old female? Thunder rumbling. With an electronic implant in her brain to control schizophrenia. Struck by lightning. That does sound interesting. Can you send me the dash times? Got it. Tires screeching. Glass shattering. Distorted voices. Breathing shakily. A touch short this month. That's alright. Just pay me when you get the money. Dread Pirate Steve B in No Man's Dead. I'll make a barter with you. In exchange for your kindness, I'll be splitting me buried treasure with you. Once I find it, that be. I'm flattered by the gesture, but a couple of bucks here and there will be fine. Thanks, Peter. I'll be on the Stairmaster. Okay, Steve. Next time, maybe just say hello. Gar, hello. It's not my birthday till next month, but terrific. I'm so sorry. I'm Catherine Beach with Hawthorne Stone. Your bank? Right, my bank. You are very attractive for a banker. Thank you. I'm not a banker. I'm a lawyer. Really? What kind of law are you involved in? DIs. Sexual harassment, mostly. But I also handle real estate and tax law, which is why I'm here. This place is in default. No, you're in foreclosure. You were in default when when we sent you delinquency notices. I thought those were just warnings. They were warnings. No one warned me. What happens now? I make my payments out to somebody else. You have 30 days to pay the balance of your mortgage, or you lose your gym. Perfect. What's the damage? What do I owe you? $50,000. Personal check gonna be okay. Might have to wait till the end of the month to cash her. I do have to switch some funds. The charity I like to work with is gonna take a hit. Mr. Loeffler, I can assure you this is a very serious situation. Yeah, this is extremely serious. Mrs. Beach, it's Miss. I'll need to review all of your financial statements and assess any tax liabilities. Absolutely. I don't know how you say MS for MR, but if there was a Miss MR, I'm MS as well. You do keep financial records, invoices, revenue reports, taxable income. You're kidding. I got a closet full of them. I call them keepers. Problem is I've never really filed them. No kidding. Just out of curiosity, who would want to buy this place anyway? Come on, squeeze it, squeeze it. Yeah, come on, get it up. One more, bitch. One more, bitch. Yeah, now you're my bitch. Yeah, baby. Involuntary spasm. Look at the show. Here, the girl who's coming for dinner. We're still on for dinner? I'm sure she's a very sweet girl. He is. I can't wait for you. You know your father and I just have certain expectations for you. I can't really do the expectations. I understand Amy Kulik is looking for someone to play tennis with. Yeah, you know, she graduated from Yale Law with honors, and she's a very successful attorney now. You know, you told me. Yeah, that's the kind of girl I would love to see you with. Mother, she's the kind of woman who could really help you socially, and, as a result, in your career. And that's the kind of thing you should be thinking about now. Mother, I don't wanna, you can't be playing around with little girls off the farm. I think you're really gonna like, it's time to really find a partner. Christine, you messed up my order. No, I didn't. Yeah, I said no mayo. You never said that. You know what? Don't sweat it. It's okay. Mr. Jax, by the way, aren't you a Laker fan? I am a Laker fan. My mom is having this thing on Sunday. I can't use these. Are you serious? Yeah, absolutely. You want them? These are great seats. They are great seats. This is where they bring the hot dogs right to you. Yes, it is. You are gonna hobnob with celebs. You sure that's okay? Tie, pressed trousers, sports jacket or suit and leather shoes, preferable with a high shine. 9:05 a.m. Strebeck's unauthorized outfit and facial growth were history. For the first time in 12 years, Elle rolled into traffic with a new partner. Detective Pep Strebeck, male, Caucasian, 6 feet, 165 pounds. No distinguishing scars. He had an extensive list of merit citations which was tainted by his total disregard for departmental procedure. He pictured himself as some hipster, freebird cop, but his wings were about to be clipped, because now he was going to play the detective game by my rules. Horns honking. Honking continues. Friday, you're allowed to go 55. On some occasions, even faster. I'm well aware of the federally mandated speed limit. Did it ever occur to you that by going 8 miles an hour slower, we might save gas and ease the burden on the taxpayers who pay our salaries? A little extra gas isn't gonna put the city in hot. Besides, this looks bad. Live a little. LT's the vertical pedal on the right. 9:47 a.m. He arrived at the Griffith Park Zoo. Los Angeles' habitat for wild animals sustained in dignified captivity. An adult male lion and a security guard had been tranquilized with a dart gun, and subsequent robberies had occurred. These animals have it pretty good. Stipulated surroundings, 3 squares a day. If these creatures could talk, it'd give the citizens a vote of thanks. Friday, these animals were trapped, stunned, and rotated and shit dropped into cages. You think they were in the wild, forming lines, jockeying for position, saying, take me, I want to live on damn cement. When Elle looked in their eyes, get a different message. I'll leave it at that. Are you the police? Friday, Strebeck, Aubrey, you have some taken cards? Yeah, 3 of them, left in separate cages. Let me show you where Elle found them. This is Ben, our boa constrictor. A missing giant anaconda was still here last night at 8:30. Elle no, because that's when it gets its final feeding. LT's not always its final feeding. Sometimes it hides a little snack for later. Just the facts, if you don't mind, ma'am. Excuse me, coming through. Move it or lose it, sister. Heck, Ina, Emma, hold that plane. Sir, you can't go in there. It's okay. I'm a limo driver. Hi, Lloyd. Hi, Harry. How was your day? Not bad. Fell off the jetway again. Who the hell you figure this guy's working for? Anyway, I don't know. We sure as hell better find out. The ulcer, I'll lie. So you got fired again? Oh, yeah, they always freak out when you leave the scene of an accident, you know? Yeah, well, I lost my job too. Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense. No, none taken. You know what really chaps my ass, though? I spent my life savings turning my van into a dog. Not eating. The alarm alone cost me $200. Chicks love it. It's a shaggin' wagon. What's with the briefcase? It's a love memento. The most beautiful woman alive. I drove her to the airport. Sparks flew. Emotions ran hot. She actually talked to me. And get out of here. Yeah, tractor beam. Sucked me right in. Anyway, she left this in the terminal and flew to Aspen and out of my life. What's in it, man? I would have to be a little. Jeff Probst, 36 days ago, 16 Americans began the adventure of a lifetime, abandoned in the Marquesas, thousands of miles from the nearest continent. They quickly formed first impressions. Sarah's arrival was almost like Cleopatra. It was like the servants are paddling and lifting and she's sitting on the crate looking so marvelous with her boobs hanging out. Probst, their goal, to work together to build a new society while competing against one another for the title of sole survivor and $1 million. Without fire, water, or food, they utilize the resources of the land and their own survival skills. Rooster crowing. Did you hear that? Listen, can you hear that gobbling? Don't move. It's a chicken. I swear to God, they can't fly, can they? This guy's moving. Here's our lunch, guys. How does it look? Well, that was slimy. Probst, while some relationships were quick to form, I'm already in love with Hunter. We fill this thing up and let it cook in the sun all day. Tomorrow, there you go. We've got a hot tub. That's an idea. I'm definitely attracted to Rob, and him the same. He's told me the same. Probst, others were quick to battle. I know, everything needs to go back where you find it. Go back. I'm tired of where's the knife then. I knew immediately that you guys were talking, saying I wasn't working. Please, don't be sensitive about this. Apparently, I have to be. Probst, and everybody had to deal with the realities of a harsh tropical landscape. I landed right on top of a sea urchin. I need somebody who can pee on my hand. That's supposed to be what you're supposed to do for that kind of venomous venomous sting from a sea urchin is to urinate on it. Probst, go. They were divided into two tribes, Meramu and Rotu. They competed against one another in challenges, but from the outset Rotu easily defeated Meramu. Rotu, immunity. Who wants it? Again, Rotu, immunity. And again, Rotu, cheering. Meramu was forced to vote out 3 members in a row. Hunter, one of the tribe's strongest members, had harsh words for his former tribe. I was camping with a bunch of knuckleheads though, and I'll tell you that to your face when I see you again. Probst, with Hunter gone, Rob became Meramu's self-appointed leader. Fear keeps people loyal. That's straight out of The Godfather. It's true. Probst, but a reshuffling of the tribe sent the survivors scrambling for new strategies. Pick a disc. It doesn't matter. It's totally random. Swap out. You're now a member of Rotu. The new Meramu was the obvious underdog, but after an initial loss resulting in one tribe member's departure, the tiny tribe of 3 women and the oldest male castaway came roaring back to win 3 challenges in a row. Meramu wins feast. At Rotu, John led an alliance with Tammy, Zoe, and the general that seemed destined to go to the end. We made ourselves a little pact that we're going to try to control this and take it down to be the final 4 people. If we do it right, the winner will come out of this group. Probst, after the alliance.
Welcome. I'm Tanya. It's exciting to have you. You're here because you're special. We don't believe in structure here. The only rules are respect the feelings of others, and remember, we are all creative beings. Any questions?
Can I go with?
Yeah. I gotta drain my liver.
Your language is so raw and vital. Perhaps you'd like to join our poetry group.
Beautiful, delicate flower, fluffy petals of loveliness. How tragic your sacrifice on the altar of man's greed.
Wasn't that beautiful?
No.
These young people are writing a story based on their game of sword and sorcery. Tell Beavis and Butthead about your character, Una.
Okay, I'm an elven cleric named Glendale. I have 2 ruined stones and a druid ring I found in an orc stronghold. I have 12 hit points and a charm long staff and a token of invisibility.
Hey, Beavis. I got a charmed long staff.
Martin, tell them about your project.
I doubt they'd understand, Tanya. But if they must know, I've created a program based on a Doctor Who episode. By stimulating the cortex in the posterior parasolvian sector of my brain, I will increase my intelligence by 20%.
Fascinating.
The capital of France is Jupiter. 1 + 1 is 37. Carry on my wayward son.
Now he's gifted.
That was cool.
So, now you've seen what these gifted young people are doing. What special project would you like to do?
Make lots of money?
Wonderful. Run a business. What did you have in mind?
Give me $10 and I'll tell you. Whoa. Dummy people.
Dummy people are cool.
Slimy people.
Slimy people rule. I'm wanting to ruin your life. I'm wanting to eat it for you. I'm wanting to make you
Whoa. Did you hear that, Beavis?
What?
He said Double Johnson.
No, but they don't say that stuff on TV.
Well, he just said it.
No, but he must have said Don Johnson.
He said it again. Maybe he's saying Magic Johnson.
I got a Magic Johnson.
Yeah. Beavis' Magic Johnson. It disappears into his hand.
We were so lonely, my dears, without you. Please don't run from us again. We're going to suspend humiliating these cruds to welcome a new student. Idiots!
To go rooting around in somebody else's private property. Is it locked? Yeah, really well. There's 2 of them. One of them's got a gun. Did you pay the gas bill? Do you realize what you've done? I'm sorry. I say we bail. Okay, briefcase ain't here. They must have taken it with them. Well, he's got to come home sometime. Maybe we should trash the place. Send him a little message. I don't think he's going to get that message, Joe. I mean, the guy's got worms in his living room. Well, I got a better idea. I taught a putty cat. I did. I can't believe we drove around all day, and there's not a single job in this town. There is nothing. Yeah, unless you want to work 40 hours a week. Here, I'm going to go to the store. Okay, just get the bare essentials. This is the last of our dough. What do I look like? Hashtag take a a little walk to the edge of town, hashtag go across the tracks, hashtag where the viaduct looms, hashtag like a bird of doom, hashtag as it chips and cracks, hashtag out here, Elliot in there, boys laughing, Steve, scary, Greg, Mary, there's nothing in here, Mike, gates open, look at these, coyotes come back again, Mom, Mary, okay, party's over, everybody, back inside now, get out, hurry up, quick, hurry up, come on, Tyler, give me that knife, oh, great, nice one, Elliot, other boy sighing, it was an accident, Mary, a pizza, who said you guys could order a pizza, him, stammering, Mary, in the house, Mike, you geek, man, Elliot, but Mom, it was real, I swear, Tyler, douchebag, Mary, no douchebag talk in my house, door closes, raspy breathing, clattering sounds, Harvey grumbles, Harvey whines, Elliot whistles, Elliot, you're crazy, grunting softly, breathing nervously, rustling, grunting softly, raspy breathing, screeching, screaming, E.T. screeching, swing set creaking, dogs barking, Elliot whistling, hello, he's jangling, gasps, heavy breathing, Gertie, what are you going as for Halloween, Elliot, I'm not going to stupid Halloween, why don't you go as a goblin, shut up, Shuckles, it's not that we don't believe you, honey, well, it was real, I swear, what are you going as, Kurt, I'm going as a cowgirl, Elliot, so what else is new, I'm sorry to barge in like this, but you don't have any reason to be afraid, this is some huge house, isn't it, thank goodness for those aerobics classes, hello, why are you hiding back there, you don't have to hide from me, I'm Peg Boggs, I'm your local Avon representative, and I'm as harmless as cherry pie, oh, what, I can see that I've disturbed you, how stupid of me, I'll just be going now, don't go, oh, what happened to you, I'm not finished, it goes down, don't come any closer, please, those are your hands, what happened to you, where are your parents, your mother, your father, you didn't wake up, are you alone, do you live up here all by yourself, what happened to your face, I won't hurt you, at the very least, let me give you a good astringent, this will help to prevent infection, what's your name, Edward, I think you should just come home with me, I'm sorry, no, don't be, you go ahead and look, you have every reason to be excited, you okay, hello, it's Marge, I was standing outside talking to Carol, and Peg drove by, she had somebody with her, did you get a good look at him, no, I didn't, did she say anything to you about having a guest, nothing at all, she rang my doorbell at the crack of dawn, no, okay, I'll meet you on the corner, right, bam, here we go, here, this is our house, you can just go right in and, why don't you just say it, I'm the worst toy maker in the world, I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins, no, buddy, you're not cotton-headed ninny muggins, we all just have different talents, that's all, seems like everyone else have the same talents except for me, you have lots of talents, special talents in fact, like special talents, you changed the batteries in the smoke detector, you sure did, AAAs, and in 6 months you'll have to check him again, won't he, and you're the only baritone in the elf choir, you bring us down whole octave, in a good way, see, buddy, you're not a cotton-headed ninny muggins, you're just special, and so, buddy was sent where to, special elves work, okay, I hate to do this to you, you think you could, help me pick up the slack on those etche sketches, no problem, I appreciate it, buddy is killing me, I already got Lum Lum and Choo Choo pulling doubles, that was quick thinking yesterday, with that degree special talents plus or minus thing, I feel bad for the guy, I just hope he doesn't get wise, well, if he hasn't figured out he's a human by now, I don't think he ever will, if he hasn't figured out he's a human by now, I don't think he ever will, I think they're too small, they're just special, you don't look so good, buddy, are you okay, I'll be okay, I just need a glass of water, buddy, are you okay, I'm sorry, Papa, I just need some alone time, buddy, I think we have to talk, buddy, I think there's something, I probably should tell you, you probably should have found out a long time ago, I then proceeded to tell Buddy of how his father had fallen in love when he was very young, with a beautiful girl named Susan Wells, and how Buddy was born and put up for adoption by his mother, and how she had later passed away, I told him his father had never even known that Buddy was born, and most importantly, I told him where his father was, in a magical land called New York City, my dad works there, Empire State Building, hey buddy, wanna pick some snowberries, not now, Arctic Puffin, hello buddy, full of fundage bro, that he wheezes off of Major, stony 18-inch pies, I bought, mine are only 4, besides that, he walks like this, right, just like this, nugs fully loose, bell rings, distinct chatter, Matt, alright everybody, please, settle down, by it, we're gonna start this week's class, same place we ended last week's class, that's talking about prehistoric man in the what, prehistoric man in the, stony, ice age, yes, ice age, that's right, ice age, why do we call it the ice age, cause there was a lot of ice, what do we call these big chunks of ice, those big slabs of ice, we called what do we call them, glaciers, right, you are paying attention, that's good, these glaciers, as they move down our way, they're so heavy, cold, and thick that they freeze the groundwater, and they form underground glaciers, right, believe it or not, some scientists believe that there are actual underground glacial movements still in this part of the world, you know what I think that is, Flash Lamek, exactly, Bunko, bogus, listen, please remember that most of this hemisphere, including the ground I'm walking on, all of this was under ice at some point, so I guess, finding something frozen, dug up here or there, wouldn't be that uncommon when you think about it, so moving right along on your journey of knowledge, let me show you Cro-Magnon Man, Earl Woo, he's dope, I'd go out with him, class laughing, no, I don't think so, but Cro-Magnon Man, even though he's not bad looking, he's standing upright and old, that nose, color's good, snips, no fever, Chuckles, come on, now, Ernest, you know this isn't going to hurt much, I can take it, this ain't Cloud, real men can take it, and I'm a real man, a man with a hearty smile, stout back, with grit in his teeth and nails in his knuckles, a man who has never tasted quiche, is that your smallest needle, I did it, I took the Lindbergh baby, I am Joseph Manschel, papers rustling, well, as you men know, our camp's been selected by the governor's staff to take part in his, program for disadvantaged youngsters, he calls it, Operation Second Chance, some camps have all the luck, and I just got notification that the second chancers are gonna be ready to be picked up today, and I wanted you guys to be prepared for it, here hide your wallets, yeah, and get out your brass knuckles, you're already short-handed, how are we gonna handle those delinquents, oh, they're not delinquents, they're just boys from a bit rougher environment than most of us, you mean underage criminals, no, they're not, they're all claimed their first victim and Maramu lost one more member, the two tribes merged on day 20, and a new tribe, Soliantu, was born, 1, 2, 3, Soliantu, robs, but the good cheer and camaraderie quickly disappeared when an argument broke out over voting strategies, you included us, you said alright, we're going to go in 7th, everybody was like, we a team, Robst, John's alliance voted again as a block, and Boston, Rob was the 7th person voted, off the island, Rob, the tribe has spoken, good luck guys, Probst, feeling vulnerable, Nellie, Pascal, Sean, Vesapia, and Kathy came together and decided to dismantle John's alliance, I'm not going to go out 5th or 6th, we've worked too hard, we've been here for too long and worked too hard, and I'm not going to go out like that. Obviously, Pascal and Nelly started to see what I've been talking about all along. So now the new agreement we have is myself, Nelly, V, Pascal and Kathy. We're going to vote John out tonight. Props, John was voted out and the alliance was systematically eliminated one by one. Only 5 survivors remained, shouting. Last week Kathy won immunity and found herself caught between 2 groups vying for her vote at a heated tribal council. Tempers flared as Sean and Pascal fought for Kathy's vote. That tells me a lot of what Sean's been doing and thinking, and I think he's disingenuous. I don't think it was disingenuous. What I think is, 5 minutes ago I stick to my word. Listen once in a while, instead of running your mouth all the time. I'm listening. Okay, props. In the end, Kathy decided to align with Pascal and Nelly to vote Sean out of the tribe. Sean, the tribe has spoken. Only 4 remain: Nelly, Pascal, Vesapia, and Kathy. Tonight they will compete against each other in their final immunity challenges. 2 will continue on to face the jury. 1 will outlast all the rest and become the sole survivor. Let me get some dry stuff. I think they're a little wet. It rained here. It feels like. There you go. Oh, Kathy. It's that bad breath. It is that bad breath. Good job, you guys. That was an interesting tribal council. Good God. Ooh, a lot of stuff brought out on the table. It was funny. I'm not okay with that vote. Forget it. No, didn't like it. Too much pressure. Don't know if I did the right thing. Don't know if I made the right decision for myself. So it was a very odd situation. I hated it. I will not know if I made the right decision last night until 2 days from now. This is, I think, day 37. 2 days left. We're right at the end. We're all ready. Hopefully the sun will come out today and dry up everything again. Get some dry clumps cause everything is wet out here. I feel good mentally. Physically, I feel not as good. Maybe it's the combination of my age and I never did look real good, but I look probably worse than I've ever looked in my life right now. You know, we're all just sick of being here. So to avoid the monotony and boredom, you know, you literally have to shut down and go.
Martin, he's just come down from the gifted class. How does that make all of you feel?
What's all that crap on the newspaper?
I think that's like words and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Check it out, Beavis. It's one of those laboratory retrievers.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, how come, like, when you go to the dentist, sometimes they call the bathroom the laboratory?
I don't know.
Maybe it's 'cause, like, that's where the dentist goes to inspect your nads.
Your dentist inspects your nads?
Yeah. Haven't yours?
No. That's what the doctor does, Beavis.
My dentist always looks at my nads. I have full coverage.
Welcome Hiroshi Nakayama, our visiting exchange student from Japan. Because of his limited language skills, Hiro needs a special kind of chaperone to help guide him through the maze of our American culture.
Maze. You call it corn.
You're paying attention. Wuss.
Shut up, asswipe.
Beavis and Butthead, you look like you could use a positive after-school experience. If all goes well, you might even receive a passing grade and not have to attend summer school this year.
Hey, you! Don't watch that! Watch this! This is the heavy, heavy monster sound! The nuttiest sound around!
This guy is foreign.
Yeah, he's one of those foreign exchange students.
Have you ever noticed how, like, every time one of those exchange students says something, everybody thinks it's funny?
Yeah, that's because they talk funny.
Is this guy gonna sing?
Yeah.
Hey, Beavis. Check this out.
What is it?
I bet this kid gets all the chicks.
Yeah. Every time chicks see a kid like that on TV, it's like, they'll go, ah. Is that kid like a foreigner?
No, butt munch. He's just too young to know how to talk yet.
No, wait, but I know how to talk like right when I'm born.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, first I like want something to eat, and then I'm gonna take a dump. It was cool.
Wait a minute, Beavis. I thought you flunked kindergarten because you didn't know how to talk.
Oh, you mean like talking out loud? That's a whole other story, butthead.
This is where people like buy stuff.
Yeah, you can buy like stuff.
residents of the State Institute for Boys, but they're not criminals. Stennis, I'm gonna let you be their counselor. Why do I get stuck with them? Because you've got the most experience. Besides, after you get to know those boys, I'm not gonna take any crap off of them. If they get out of line, I'm gonna knock them back in. Ross, listen to me. Just do the best you can. If you can't handle it, Bones Crack will have no choice. You'll have to send them back. I can handle them all right. Yeah, a little discipline is probably just what they need. Ernest, will you take the bus over and get those second chancers for me? Kicking off, glass breaking, engine rumbling, hashtag bad luck and me. We are old friends, hashtag dealt me the losing hand once again, hashtag now I'm doing time, and time ain't kind, hashtag sun comes up but it don't ever shine, hashtag boy, I can't wait to get out of here. Any place is better than this dump. Shut up, you two. Last warning, you get out of line and you don't go. Money can't buy you happiness. You better afford your own brand of misery. Charlie, happy Thanksgiving. Whatever, I'll be in tomorrow. They say sleep is the cousin of death. Hey, for still stands. Are you sure you don't want to come to my family's for Thanksgiving? Thank you, but no, family dinners aren't really my thing. Okay, I'm really psyched about having time to myself. I've been wanting to take a stab at one of those cuboid conjectures for, like, forever. It's really cool, actually. Claim irreducibility. 3 univariate polynomials with integer coefficients, and if that is true, then Euler's concept of a perfect box can't exist. Sometimes I wonder if you just make up words, because I won't Google them. Not again. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I'm out of here. Okay, hey, this is for you. It's from your professor. Oh, wait, you guys aren't doing it for you, but, fun playing with your box. 5. Allison, open new doors. A chance to escape. Remember, puzzle box is intuitive. You don't want to force it. Snap, crackle, and, I hate you. Give this to the guy that failed 8th grade math. Great idea, Gary. This is the biggest waste of. This serves as an entry voucher for minus escape rooms. The first to escape our most immersive rooms yet, and win $10,000 or SVP at minosescaperooms.com. This is the minus building? I think so. Thanks. Yeah, it's going to kill me. I know. Yeah, I'm here for the escape room. ID please. Thanks. Most guys buy me dinner first. I need to collect your phone. Really? You can't be twittering pictures of the puzzles. Okay, floor. Okay, thanks. Thank you for your service. Hold the door, please. I always sneak in a second one. The waiting rooms can get so boring. Yes, please have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly. Okay, thanks. Why the welcome wagon? Isn't she? Super friendly. Hey, Michael, Mike, Amanda. Your name's Amanda? Yeah, isn't that funny? High the stakes are this time. What's it matter? Either way, I'll still be locked in a cage. How long do you think you'd last down here? If anything happened to me, maybe you should have built these rooms yourself then, instead of obsessing over a way to kill Zoe. She's not ready. She thinks that she can expose us. Chris sick. Maybe I just understand her a little bit better than you do. I mean, we both know what it's like to lose our mom. Thank you. Attendant. Thanks, sir. Here we go. Thank you. Ben. Thank you. Attendant. Next passenger. Next passenger. Next. Your ticket. Ma'am. Have a nice flight. Ben. Zoe. Hey. Zoe, are you alright? Zoe's mother. Zoe. Honey. Zoe, are you okay? Honey, are you excited for Vietnam? Zoe. Mom, I don't think I can do this. You can't do this. Yeah, okay. So let's go. No. Hey, Zoe, stop. Hey, stop. They said we could only afford the shittiest car they had, but I managed to boost us up to a 4-door with a broken windshield wiper. As long as we sign the release. How are you still willing to come with me? I mean, I want to stop minus and everything, but I can't even get on the plane. Look, I didn't want to tell you this, but I got fired from my job. I had a panic attack in front of a client. We were walking out of a door, got stuck, and I broke down, so you're not alone in feeling this way. Okay. Plus, I tend to have this weird loyalty thing for people who saved my life. Thanks. Don't thank me too much. You're the one that's gotta drive the whole way. Let's do it. Yeah, Ben. Sure you don't want to stop in Cleveland. Zoe, Ben. I said no detours. I know this is a lot to ask, so thank you for coming with me. Well, don't thank me too much. I don't have any gas money. Actually don't have any money. No. I'm not spending the next 2 days in a car full of smoke with you. Scoffs. Chuckles. Zoe, should we go to bed? Are you tired? No, but we should try, right? Yeah, both chuckle. Go ahead. No, you go. You stood up first. No. You go. No. Go ahead. Okay. I've got to read that one. Look, I'm sorry if I came off sort of nutso. I'm not really. That's okay. I didn't think you were. Do you want to have a drink? I have lots of drinks, and I could. Never mind. Sorry, that was stupid. I'm embarrassed now. Good night, Joel. 2 blue ruins. Thank you. Drink up, young man. It'll make the whole seduction part less repugnant. I'm just kidding. Come on. You're kind of close-mouthed, aren't you? I'm sorry. My life isn't that interesting. I go to work. I come home. I don't know what to say. You should read my journal. I mean, it's just blank. Really. Does that make you sad or anxious? I'm always anxious, thinking I'm not living my life to the fullest, taking advantage of every possibility, and making sure I'm not wasting 1 second of the little time I have. I think about that. Yeah, you're really nice. God, I have to stop saying that. I'm gonna marry you. I know it. Okay, Joel, you should come up to the Charles with me sometime. It gets frozen this time of year. That sounds scary. Exactly. I'll pack a picnic. A night picnic. Night picnics are different. That sounds good. I should go now. You should stay. No, I really have. I have to get up so early and I would like you to call me. If you do that, I'd like it. Yes. Wish me a happy Valentine's Day when you call. That'd be nice. What took you so long? I just walked in. You miss me? Oddly enough, I do. I said I do. I guess that means we're married. I guess so. Tomorrow night, honeymoon on ice. It's really solid this time of year. I don't know. Come on. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Don't go too far. Are you okay? Oh, my ass. I think I should go back. Come on. But what if it breaks? Right. Heroic music playing. Icarus. Evening, ladies. Watch out. Dash. Horned layers. Dash. Grunts. Breathing heavily. Wizard. Grunts. Sorry. Dash. Deviant growling. Dash. People screaming. Growls. Moaning. Did it just heal itself? Unintelligible growling. Screeches. Icarus. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, too. Sprite. I'm Dane. Hello, Dane. Well, I guess you must be the pilot. Siren wailing. Tires screeching. Indistinct police radio chatter. Cersei. We're Eternals from a planet called Olympia. We came here 7,000 years ago on the Domo, our starship, to protect humans from the deviants. We thought we killed them all 5 centuries ago, but now they're back. Look, if you don't want to move in with me, you could just say, Dane, this is serious. Oh, I know. I'm just still getting over the fact you're not a wizard. I was hoping you could change me into a giraffe. I always wanted to be a giraffe when I was a kid. It's too bad I can't change sentient beings. You would have made a very cute giraffe. Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos, or any war, or all the other terrible things throughout history? We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts, unless deviants were involved. What, Cersei? If we protected humanity from everything for 7,000 years, we'd never have had the chance to develop in the way you were meant to. But if the deviants were eradicated along Stop thinking about the bugs and that you're locked down here and that you're so uncomfortable and hungry and tired. You've got to stop thinking about it. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Well, I had a few drinks about an hour ago and it went straight to my head. It wasn't until, the last 10 days of being out here that I really felt super close to Kathy, and I just trust her 100% now. She totally saved me yesterday. If she would have went with Sean and V, I would have been voted on last night. Bring in the Marquesan ghosts and spirits. She is going crazy to lift us out of this valley and bring us into town. Confucius say we are going crazy. Oh man, it's the game that's driving me crazy. The game. Maybe we should scream. Let's scream. Screaming. That was great. I hate this place. I want to go home. Screaming continues. I've had about enough of these people, love them, but I've had enough of them. Chuckles. I am the only one that has to work at this because basically, if I win the immunity tonight, then I'll be here another night. If I don't win immunity tonight, I'll probably be the one to go. So I am the only one that has to work for the next 2 or 3 days. And I will work. Tree mail. Let's see if we've got anything in here, guys. Tree mail. Yes, we have a book. 16 have come. 4 are left. I hope you paid attention. Their hopes and dreams. Their place of birth. Oh, yeah, it's immunity for your retention. This is it. Remember we were talking about this? That's it. I suspect the immunity challenge is going to be something having to do with the personalities involved in this game. Where they're from, what they do, what their dreams are. Why don't we go back and talk to Kathy, compare notes? Kathy may know some of them. Even though this is a big immunity, I want y'all to know as much as you can too. And I certainly don't know any of that. I'm trying to think. Okay, go ahead. See, I didn't know if they would do it with 4 or 3, or I'd like to agree with that. My voting options, if B wins immunity, is to either vote for Kathy or vote for Nelly. So to keep that from even being remotely possible, I suggested that everybody compare notes, because I thought it was fair. Some of us haven't been with the others. Kathy, we've got a book. As a matter of fact, I think B may be the only one that's been with everybody. Where was Miss Patricia from? South Carolina somewhere. Yeah, starts with an L. I'm not going to sit there and try to compare notes with those guys. This immunity is too important for me. I know where Patricia's from, but that's why I said I think it starts with an L. I know exactly where she's from. One of the goals that I had while I was here was to develop a relationship with everyone and know as much as I can about them. Tammy wants to write her book. Sarah, we don't have a clue about. She's from California. So John, what's John's last name? See, those are some of the details we don't have on everybody. The small, little.
Man overboard.
Hey!
I'd like to try.
Go for it, dude. It's a free country.
Observe, gentlemen, more than 4 shoe stores.
Whoa. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a mega lube.
That was a lot of liquid refreshment.
I'm enjoying traditional American youth activities.
Yep, got this souvenir hibachi right after VJ Day. Boy, I couldn't wait to get back stateside after the nightmare of Baton.
Cool.
Hey, Beavis. Here comes my sinker ball. Cool.
I don't like to talk about the old days. We were just men doing a job that men had to do. Where am I? What happened? Colonel Emoto, as commander of the POWs, I demand that you remove these bamboo shoots from under my fingernails and take this bag of rats off my head for the duration of our conversation. Our boys have established a beachhead. There's no way out for you bastards.
Whoa, Anderson's having a flashback.
That's cool.
Cool? Cool? Hell, it must be 100 degrees in this friggin' tiger cage.
Hello? How do you do?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Chill out, dude. We're not gonna shoot you.
Not today.
Marines! Boy, am I glad to see you. You don't know how long I've been waiting for you, boys.
Are you trying to get crazy with this thing?
Yeah.
You know I'm loco.
Who's trying to get crazy with that thing? Shut up, gringo. Yes, yes.
Cool, I think.
Yeah, let's roll. Gringo.
Shut up, F.A. Don't ruin this video. Whoa. That was cool.
How do we do that?
time ago. Why are you still here? We've been waiting to be told we can go home. Sighs deeply. So, Icarus, the boy who flew too close to the sun. Sprite made that story up when we lived in Athens, in the 5th century BC. How long were you two together? 5,000 years. I guess you can call that long term. What happened? He left. I always thought he'd come back, but never did, so, I moved on. I'm glad you did. I'm sorry. I have to go. Reporter, this morning, an unprecedented global earthquake swept nation-states across the world, causing damage and panic. Many have speculated its connection with the blip. The UN has called for an emergency meeting. The deviant healed itself. It could never do that before, and it was coming after us instead of humans. What's going on? I came to check on you because of the earthquake. That deviant is news to me. Something's happening to Earth. Can't be a coincidence. We need to find the others. Thinking, this is really cool. Caleb, there's a reason there are no windows in this room. There is. This building isn't a house. It's a research facility. Buried in these walls is enough fiber optic cable to reach the moon and lasso it. And I want to talk to you about what I'm researching. I want to share it with you. In fact, I want to share it with you so much it's eating me up inside. But there's something I need you to do for me first. Blue Book non-disclosure agreement. Take your time. Read it over. Signee agrees to regular data audit with unlimited access. Confirm that no disclosure of information has taken place in public or private forums, using any means of communication, including but not limited to that which is disclosed orally or in written or electronic form. I think I need a lawyer. It's standard. It doesn't feel very standard. Okay, it's not standard. What can I tell you, Caleb? You don't have to sign it. You know, we can spend the next few days just shooting pool, getting drunk together, hunting, and when you discover what you've missed out on in about a year, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. Good call. So, you know what the Turing test is? Yeah, I know what the Turing test is. It's when a human interacts with a computer, and if the human doesn't know they're interacting with the computer, the test is passed. And what does a pass test? Goddamn Jet. Come on, he's got Winters. Goddamn it, Sean. All units, pin M in, close in on M. One of yours, Sean. Shit, out. Come on, go. Goddamn it, Sean. Take off now. Fly. L can't. Fly. Bitch. All units, locked and ready. Follow Archer's lead. What the fuck are you doing? There's an engine out. You gotta stop. Move. Get back. Back up. Alex, cop. Get over here. Back him to me. He's mine. Cop. Secure the hangar. Berkeley. Down. Give up faster. Your time's up. Well, you better hit me, Sean, cause you only got one bullet left, so do you. Wow, we've got something in common. We both know our guns. What we don't have in common is that L don't care if L live, and you do. Sean, it hurts. You're not having any fun, are you? Sean, why don't you come with us? Try terrorism for hire. You'll blow some shit up. LT's more fun. Shut the fuck up. You watch your fucking mouth. I'm about to unleash the biblical plague hell A deserves. But L will give this shithole a break if my brother and L walk. Bullshit. Oh no. LC. I see. Why you think I'm bluffing? Maybe I am, but then, maybe I'm not. More importantly, what would you do with me locked up? You'd drive your wife and kid crazy. Say, oh, is your daughter? Anyway, unless she ripening by now. You're your darling Janie, your little peach. Unless she ripe. Okay. Don't blow up. Come on, man. Guys open. Dash. Rattling. Whoa. Read. What did you do? Beeping rapidly. Now. Groans. Machine powering down. M.R. Richards. Read. Ben. Did it work? M.R. Richards. Shouting. Hey. Read. Ben. Where'd the rocks come from? Read. From the same place the car went to. Where is that? I don't know yet. Read. What? You're insane. Thanks. Indistinct chatter. M.R. Kenny. Mr. Richards. Shall I alert the fire department? Chuckles. What is this? This is a cymatic matter shuttle. Me and my associate Ben have been working on it every day since 5th grade, when we launched the beta version in my garage, and today is our first public demonstration. What does it do? It modulates the frequency of matter from one location to another and back again. It's a teleporter. Model car, please. The model car, please. Ben, I don't have the model car. Why don't you have the model car? I brought everything else. Quiet. Mr. Richards. Okay, I will use this model plane. I just need to use this for 1 second. I'll give it back. I promise. Thanks. Here we go. Ben, please. You may want to cover your ears. Machine powering up. People gasping. Great. Now, Ben, bring it on back. Yeah, keep them covered. Ben, Butters. Oh, come on. No, come on. Don't do this. At 5. Song continues. Yeah, now, won't you? Save me. Woman, on PA attention. All personnel. Commencing launch sequence in 6 hours. Ben, I miss you already. Debs. Dash, on PA. Attention. All personnel. Johnny, captain on the bridge. Woman, on PA. All humans in 6 hours. Digital camera, $254. Memory stick, $59. Look on your hard-ass former C.OS face when he finds out he's your junior officer. Priceless. Size. Dash. Zipper zips. Dash. Chuckles. Thank you. That's sweet. I can handle this ship. I can even handle Mr. Blonde Ambition. But I don't know whether I should be flying. We're doing Swan Lake in these suits. I mean, who the hell came up with these? Victor did. Synthetics act as a second skin, adapting to your body's individual needs. See, now that means it keeps the hot stuff hot and the cool stuff cool. Wow, fantastic. Material made from self-regulating, unstable molecules. I've been working on a formula for this. Great minds think alike. Here you go. Ben, thanks. Sweetie. 2. Read. Space shuttle whooshing. Airlock opening. Beeping. Victor. ETA until cosmic event. 9 hours. You're good. Maybe next time Daddy'll let you drive. You keep talking, and there won't be a next time. Long way from the projection booth at the Hayden Planetarium, isn't it? Yes, it is. Dash. Beeping. We can monitor the clouds approaching and observe the tests from here. Is it safe? The shields on the station should protect us. Dash should. What's the matter, Ben? Getting paranoid in your old age? Let's start loading those samples. Get your suit ready, Ben. So I see you're still doing all the heavy lifting. Maybe you should have stayed in the lab. Field work never suited you. He does the talking. I do the walking. Got it? So, take a walk, Ben. Actually, if you'll all excuse me, I need to borrow Susan for a moment. Dash. Beeping. Mechanical whirring. Sure. Please tell me your guy's not trying. List. Really? Scout's honor. Hey, guys, new uniforms just showed up. What do you think? Ugh. I think there's no way we're wearing that. Johnny, what do you have against capitalism? What's this? Just a little hobby of mine. Yeah. Would it make a good toy or is it something? Science what? A little of both. You know, I've always been both impressed and disgusted at that. Yeah. Sue says I'm addicted to it. I wonder why she'd say that. Hey, Johnny, keep it quiet. I've cross-referenced and analyzed the global disturbances. They're being caused by cosmic radiation, not unlike the kind which gave us our powers. Wow, that's really boring. So, listen, I have a very important wedding issue I need to talk to you about. Yeah, of course, your bachelor party. Chuckles. No, seriously, Johnny, John. Focus testing showed that Johnny skewed a little young. Seriously, Johnny, no bachelor party. It's just not my kind of thing. Then do it for Ben. It means a lot to the big guy. You're gonna break his heart. He does have some sort of rock-like heart, doesn't he? I've got too much to do before the wedding. Frankly, I think Sue might have a problem with it. You know what I think Sue would have a problem with? it if somebody told her that you details. The good thing about it is that a lot of the stuff I wrote down in my little book, if it's a question and answer situation, I think it will be easier, and I'm pretty good about it. Now I'm just weighing how good B is. She wouldn't know Zoe. She knew Zoe a little bit, but she wouldn't know Dreams. No, she wouldn't know Gabe. We got to know Gina, and I got to know Rob from the summit. Who else doesn't she know here? Kathy may be a little worried right now. She put herself in a very awkward position. I mean, she got saved last night, but then tonight either myself or her have to win immunity in order not to go home. We sort of got this down, don't we? Alright you guys, go win immunity. Are you ready, kitty cat? I think so. I've got to get my torch. Put this stupid thing on. I feel great about going to this tribal council. I feel real good about the possibility of winning immunity. If it's what I think it is, this immunity is key, because whoever gets immunity, they're going to be in the final 3. Good luck, girl. Same to everybody. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to play the best immunity game that I can. If I don't win it, I know I'm out of here, and so be it. Robst, go ahead and have a seat and put your pads on your lap. I'll now bring in the members of our jury. Tonight's immunity challenge will take place here at Tribal Council. It will be followed immediately with a vote in which the 13th member of the tribe will be voted out. Tonight's immunity challenge will test how well you've gotten to know your fellow survivors. I'm going to ask you a series of questions that will be based either on individuals you've all lived with who are no longer in the game, or events that have transpired in the past 37 days. The first person to get to 10 points wins immunity. Clear. I'll take back the immunity necklace. Thank you. The all-important immunity back up for grabs. First question: what was the first immunity challenge that Roto lost? And for an extra point, who did they vote out? Everybody reveal. The correct answer is the SOS challenge, and it was Gabe Pascal v. Kathy. It wasn't the Ikis. Nelly got both right, so she gets 2 points. Pascal v. Kathy each have 1. Next question: what is the name of Sean's girlfriend? Gosh, okay, I need an answer. Have everybody reveal. The correct answer is Ingrid. Pascal, you're right. V, you're right. Kathy, you're right. We're all tied up. Everybody has 2 points. Next question: whose dream job is it to work for the New York Times? Okay, reveal. Tammy's right. Everybody's right on this one. Everybody gets a point. We're still tied. Everybody at 3. What was Boston Rob's explanation for his absence while he competed on Survivor? Okay, everybody reveal. The correct answer was he said he was in the army for training. Pascal, you're right. V, you're right. Nelly, you're right. Kathy, he wasn't on vacation in Hawaii. Pascal v. Nelly tied at 4. Kathy, you have 3. Who was the 1997 national watermelon seed spitting champion? Everybody ready? Reveal. Gina is right. Everybody's right.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
I think you for a very enjoyable visit. Beavis and Butthead.
You're pretty cool, hero.
Yeah, thanks to us.
Later, dude.
アメリカに行ってなんだか外人になってしまったみたい。一体どうしたんでしょう。
ヒーロー、このバカ息子、何を考えているんだ。
For old time's sake, time to go flog Delphine.
That little girl farted.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. That's a tough act to follow. Whoa.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Who are these guys?
Yeah. Who are these guys?
Yes. Stomp on it.
Yeah, break it. I hate those things.
Yeah. Those things suck. Whoa, he's holding a wiener.
Hey, buddy, can I tell you about that guy who lost his penis? You should watch this video.
That's not his penis, Beavis. Is Beavis penis? Penis
Shut
Beavis?
Up,
Penis Beavis Uranus?
Shut up. Shut up, buddy. I'll kick your ass.
Well, at least my name doesn't rhyme with penis.
Shut up, buddy. Your mom's a slut.
Beavis, we weren't talking about my mom. We're talking about how your name sounds like penis.
There's a sound that's from the deep inside. Hunger from coast to coast. Hunger for peace and brotherhood. Hunger for food. It's pretty good.
Hey, Beavis, isn't there something we're supposed to do tonight?
That's the sound of a country.
Watch TV?
I think we're supposed to, leave the house.
Is there another monster truck show?
No, I would have remembered that.
And an appetite for food that's pretty good.
So go outside and make your friends. Take them by the hand. Burger World. Fast food promised land.
Burger World.
Burger World. That's it.
Stop in today.
We're supposed to, go to work.
Curly fries.
That sucks.
No, Beavis. Guess what shift we have?
Late shift!
Take one of those porcupine cones things.
Get it, buddy. Run over. Get it.
Whoa, look at that giant teddy bear.
Giant teddy bear? Where?
No, butthole, a teddy bear.
Oh, yeah. Kick it.
So cool. cool, Beavis. Can you do like a,
We're actually investigating global disturbances and cosmic radiation, instead of actually focusing on the wedding, like you promised. A bachelor party could be fun, yes, but no exotic dancers, dash, size, loud whooshing, I just believe in me. A good point there. After all, it was the walrus. I could be the walrus, and still have to bum rides off of people. Adams, here, Adamley, here, Adamowski, Adamson, here, Adler, here, Henderson, here, Bueller, sick. My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend. Heard from this guy who knows this kid is going with a girl who saw Ferris pass out at 31 Flavors last night. I guess it's pretty serious. Thank you, Simone. No problem whatsoever. Hello, Amarin. Hey, what's happening? Very little. How do you feel? Shredded. Is your mother in the room? She's indicator. Unfortunately, she's not staying. Where are you? I'm taking the day off. Now get dressed and come on over. I can't. Stupid. I'm sick. That's all in your head. Come on over. I feel like complete shit, Chris. I can't go anywhere. I'm sorry to hear that. Now come on over here and pick me up. I'm dying. You're not dying. You just can't think of anything good to do. If anybody needs a day off, it's Cameron. He has a lot of things to sort out before he graduates. He can't be wound up this tight and go to college. His roommate will kill him. When Cameron was in Egypt's land, let my Cameron go. Pardon my French. Cameron is so tight that if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass, in 2 weeks you'd have a diamond. Katie Bueller. This is Edward R. Rooney, Dean of Students. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just completely forgot to call. And you are aware that you stays. And at Hope, my bi-monthly sickle cell circle. And again at Seize the Day. Tuberculosis Friday night. Marla, the big tourist girl. I reflected my lot and suddenly felt nothing. I couldn't cry. So once again, I couldn't sleep. Next group, after guided meditation. After we open our heart chakras. When it's time to hug, I'm gonna grab that little bitch. Marla Singer and scream. Marla, you liar. You big tourist. I need this. Now get out. I hadn't slept in 4 days. Absolutely. We'll just let that drop. And you have insomnia. You're never really asleep. And you're never really awake. To begin tonight's communion, Chloe would like to say a few words. Oh yeah, Chloe looked away. Meryl Streep's skeleton would look. If you made it smile and walk around the party, being extra nice to everybody. Well, I'm still here, but I don't know for how long. That's as much certainty as anyone can give me. I've got some good news. I no longer have any fear of death, but I am in a pretty lonely place. No one will have sex with me. I'm so close to the end, and all I want is to get laid for the last time. I have pornographic movies in my apartment, and lubricants and amyl nitrate. Chloe, everyone, let's thank Chloe. Now, let's study ourselves. For guided meditation, you're standing at the entrance of your cave. You step inside your cave, and you walk. If I did have a tumor, I'd name it Marla. Marla, a little scratch on the roof of your mouth. That would heal if only you could stop tonguing it, but you can't. Deeper into your cave as you walk. Feel the healing energy of this place all around you. Now find your power animal. Slide. Okay, now let's partner up. It's someone special to you tonight. We need to talk. Sure, I'm onto you. What? Yeah, you're a faker. You're not dying. Sorry. In the Tibetan philosophy, Sylvia Plath's sense of the word. I know we're all dying, alright, but you're not dying the way Chloe back there is dying. So you're a tourist. Okay, I've seen you. I saw you. Saw you at melanoma. Saw you at tuberculosis. I saw you at testicular cancer. I saw you practicing this. Practicing what? Telling me off. Is it going as well as you hoped? Rupert, I'll expose you. Go ahead. I'll expose you. Alright, come together. Let yourselves cry. Oh god, why are you doing this? It's cheaper than a movie, and there's free coffee. No, look, this is important. Okay, these are my groups. I've been coming here for over a year. Why do you do it? I don't know. When people think you're dying, and they really listen to you, instead of just waiting for their turn to speak. Yeah, cheer yourself completely. Okay, you don't want to get into this. It becomes an addiction. Really, I'm not kidding. I can't cry if there's another faker present, and I need this. So you got to find somewhere else to go. Candy Stripe John Denver, he left yesterday behind him. Died in a plane crash. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. This time, we would like to begin pre-boarding. Voliere Flight 180 to Paris through Gate 46. LVE seen it raining fire. L and the Scott. Anyone seen Billy Hitchcock? How did we lose him? Go. Net her. That's a good sign. Younger, better. LT'd be a fucked up god to take down this plane. A really fucked up god. Hey, Todd, hello. How you doing? Can you switch seats with Krista? Todd, L Wood. L got a bladder thing. LT's a urinary tract infection. Let's go ask Alex. Could you trade seats so Blake and I could sit together? She asked Todd. He had some medical thing. Please. You're so sweet. Thanks, Alex. Thank you, Alex. You're welcome. You really think we did fuck them over Greenland? Because of you, L got to watch fucking Stuart Little. Thank you. Thanks, man. That's great. Sorry I'm late. It's my seat right there. Thanks. Hello. Ain't going that way. May I have your attention? Properly fastened. I thought you told her. I did tell her. Dory. Yeah, Mr. Ray has too many fish to keep an eye on today. So it would be best if today you weren't exactly with the class. Why not? Well, you know, you have problems remembering things sometimes. That's the one thing I can remember. Yes, okay. And sometimes it's not your fault, but it can cause you to wander. And Mr. Ray doesn't really have time to worry about fish who wander. In other words, he doesn't have enough help. Poor guy. You know, he's so overworked. You understand? I totally understand now. Okay. He wants me to be the teacher's assistant. No, not exactly. I am so honored. I have never been a teaching assistant before. Mr. Ray, you got help. Laughs awkwardly. Okie dokie. Students laughing. Alright kids. Today's the day. Our field trip to the Stingray migration. Now, does anyone know why we migrate? Coughs. Come on. You got to know this stuff. Migration is about going back to bed. Yes. No. The sand. No. Migration is about going home. Which is where you're from. Can someone tell me where they're from? I live by a giant rock. I live 3 coral caves away from here. My house is covered in algae. Where'd you grow up, Dory? Me. I don't know. My family. Where are they? Can I help you? Dash. Students laughing. I'm sorry. Did I forget again? You see, I suffer from students short-term memory loss. How can you remember your family if you have short-term memory loss? Good question. See, I can remember some things because, well, they make sense. Like, I have a family. I know because because I must have come from somewhere, right? Everyone has a family. I may not remember their names and what they look like, and I may not even be able to ever find them again, but, what were we talking about? Mommies and daddies. Mommies and daddies, right. Why are we talking about mommies and daddies? That class. Why me? Okay, you guys seem a little young, but, okay. You see, kids, when two fish love each other, and we'll stop right there. Climb aboard, explorers. I feel a migration song coming on. Migration. Let's learn about migration. It's nature's inspiration to move around the sea. Here's a scientific promise that a fish who's oceanodromous. Where did everyone go? I'm by myself. Oh, there they are. I'm back. Plus or minus 4 degrees based on solar positioning. Oh, kids, professor, yes, Pascal, V, Nelly, you each have 5. Halfway to victory. Who does this necklace belong to? I'm going to pass it around. Everybody reveal. Tammy's right. Everybody's right. Pascal has 6. V has 6. Kathy has 5. Nelly has 6. How many siblings does Sean have? How many siblings does Sean have? Everybody reveal. 0 is the correct answer. Everybody is right except Pascal. V and Nelly are now leading with 7 each. Pascal and Kathy, you're tied at 6. Another personal item, whose American flag belly ring is this. Does anybody want to see it? Everybody ready? Reveal. John is right. Everybody's right. V, you're at 8. Nelly, you're at 8. Pascal, you're at 7. Kathy, you're at 7. What is the name of Tammy's fiancé? Okay, reveal. Mike is right. Everybody's right. Okay, Nelly and V, you're both tied at 9. Kathy and Pascal, you're both at 8. Remember, we're playing to 10. Next question. In which branch of the armed services did John train to be a nurse? In which branch of the armed services did John train to be a nurse? Pascal, we'll go to you first. The Army. That's not right. Kathy, Army. Not right. Nelly, Army is not right. V, if you get this right, you have 10 and you win. Show me your answer. Air Force is correct. V wins immunity. Okay, you can put your pads down if you want. Well, this is obviously a very, very big vote. V, as it sits now, you have that immunity necklace you can't be voted for, but as always, if you want to, try and parlay that into something else, help get you through this game, that's your option. Kathy, I got an offer. V, if you keep your immunity and we formed a vote alliance today, and tomorrow, you'll definitely get to the final 2, and if it results in a tie vote tonight, I'll take the questions. Probst, I don't know that. We've discussed how a tie breaker works. Whatever the heat is for the tiebreaker, I'd take it. If it doesn't work, I'm out. Probst, Nelly, you had a comment. I'm just thinking about what they're saying, seeing how it's going to work out. Probst, do you have a thought on it? No, I'm still figuring it out real fast. Probst, so let's state it now. Kathy's saying keep your immunity but don't vote for me, and if you don't vote for me, go to the final 2. I can handle that. If I don't lose my immunity, I can handle that. Probst, so you two have a deal. Yeah, we've got a deal, but I need time to talk to V about who we're voting for, and have it be in front of us. Now my conversation here, I'd prefer not the jury to hear. These are conversations that are on the beach, and the jury doesn't hear it. Probst, no, maybe alliances as you've known them before. Okay, but you're making a deal in a public forum. Yeah, no, I understand. I just want to make sure if Nelly stays, Pascal can get some food. He is sick of being on the beach. Pascal and I. Wait a second, don't talk for me. Let me.
You're pretty cool sometimes, Beavis. Whoa, that was cool.
That was pretty cool. Hey, what is? Check out these night crawlers I found in the parking lot.
Whoa. Nightcrawler, bring forth the sacrificial worms. And now to make the seasoned curly fries. I'll give you a quarter if you eat one.
Oh, wait, butthead. Eat it for the next customer.
Dude, there isn't going to be another customer. It's closing time. You know what that means?
Burger King!
You're it, dude. Whoa. That was cool.
Yeah.
1 quarter-pound world burger with cheese. Cool. 1 chocolate shake. 1 family pack of chicken nuggets.
1 large cola.
Would you like some fries to go with that, sir?
Yeah.
We're like closed.
Yeah.
I'm not a customer. I'm from the health inspector's office. My name is Harry Buttwisker.
Butt whisker?
Yeah. Harry Buttwisker.
Boys, I normally don't come out this late, but tonight alone I received several complaints about this restaurant. For example, how do you explain this mess?
There seems to be a problem with the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Well, with just one look, I can tell you right now, this place is going to get shut down for at least a few days. 7 health violations, and I'm willing to bet they were all caused during your shift. Say, something sure smells good.
That would be our seasoned curly fries, sir.
Yeah, hand-picked.
Well, you know, I am kind of hungry, and I'd hate to see you throw all that good food away. Maybe I could cut you a little break in exchange for some of those fries.
We also have a few dozen extra burgers.
No thanks. They've probably been sitting at room temperature long enough to get worms. Well, boys, here's a copy of the paperwork.
I know, I was just gonna, grade my lunch, take a few tests and hope for the best. How do you hold it in? Well, like everybody else, Ruthie, I just crossed my legs real tight. No, I was talking about your excitement. Excitement, the wedding, congratulations, the wedding, Sarah and L.O., the wedding. I'm looking forward to it, aren't you, honey? It's today. Are you sure? The wedding is today. Okay, I believe you. 6:30 at the Presbyterian Church on Beach Street. I've been there. We had our rehearsal there last night. That's right, we did. Went well? Yes, it did. But it doesn't count. Good. No, wedding counts, and I want you to promise me, on everything between us, that you'll be there. Okay, I'd rather die than disappoint you. Well, this is going to be the very last time I try to marry you. I imagine so. I know that I love you, but I'm not sure that you can love me. That's ridiculous. I love you with all my heart, with every cell, with every molecule, with every atom. I love you on a subatomic level. Prove it to me tonight at 6:30. Prove what, honey? That you love me. I love you. 6:30. Good luck. Thank you. I knew I shouldn't have come, but I'm very crazy about him. You see, Miss French, and this is the God's truth. Spirit and guts. Okay, alright, keep pedaling. I am going to let go. That's it. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Alright, honey. Okay. Are you hurt? Are you okay? Okay. Go on, honey. LT's okay. Come on, Chief. Don't quit on me now. Don't be so tough on him. He's just a kid. Just needs to know you're behind him. Okay. Alright. Alright. CQ22. XSW2QYB. I recall. Because of the solar activity. LT's beautiful. We got the sky lit up like a bonfire. Heard is the sunspots are shooting off flares that stretch out 500,000 kilometers. Tell me about it. I am picking up signals I could never reach before. Francis, is that you? How are you doing, my friend? I am doing great. How you doing? Fantastic. My wife, Sophia, she's giving me another baby. So, that's it, Samantha. We're just walking out. I have been walking out for 6 months, John. You just didn't notice or care. You're right. We should have quit a long time ago. I am sorry. L know it's my fault. L can't change. Damn, L wish I could. But L can't. No, John, it's that you won't change. And that's what hurts so much. Goodbye, Chief. Next up, Johnny Sullivan. LT's a hit up.